Titties!
You weren't audible.
Betis.
I'm aware it wasn't.
Still wasn't
It's
audible.
why I did it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes. What is it?
My GPU's at 100% usage.
Oh.
Lower your game graphics. I don't know what you run at, but I run at medium. Environmental overview. Falling boulders surge. The idea of just suddenly more boulders being ready to fall is funny to me.
Why don't you tip the boulder?
Okay. Turning a few things down seemed to have helped.
Yay!
Let's do some tests. Cat, say something.
Don't wanna.
Silver, say something.
Titties are nice.
You two are way too fucking loud for the game. Try again.
No.
No.
High five.
That's better.
For once, me not being the person to initiate the overcall high five. my clap didn't work, right?
Yes.
Quickly gonna toss that link about. Don't do that.
Oh yeah!
I will slap you.
Lifts butt.
On the face.
Covers face. Wiggles butt. No, you get away from my pop-up cam. No, badge I set. Bad flashbang.
My god, you two are so loud in my ears.
So turn us down a bit. Not normally that loud. I'm not sure what's up with your audio software. If you can't hear us over the game and turning us up isn't a bad.
It is!
What do we do?
This is awful! Where do we go now? The village.
Big monster.
This way.
What are you doing?
I'm getting some stuttering on stream.
Nata, you can escape through here.
Escape?
People out there will help you.
But what about you?
I'm not surprised by that.
Go on.
Wait!
Go!
Begin observation log of the East-West Buffer Zone and the Eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
Weather?
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
Visibility?
And now we go to the Forbidden Land.
Present.
Large monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
Clear.
Endemic life?
A number of native birds.
All standard readings, sir.
Yes.
Other anomalies? Other anomalies?
Down there. Someone's in trouble. Set us down along the desert perimeter.
I love that it's still a ship that's just lifted on a hot air balloon.
Yeah, it's an airship.
Child?
It has to be one of my favorite designs ever because using a still wooden ship just feels like impractical in design.
Are you alright? Can you hear me?
Pelicomen. That's
He's still
pretty
breathing.
good. Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you.
Pelicomen or Pelicomen, whichever one you look at.
Luarte.
Whichever one want to
It's
see
an
it.
ancient language.
Tend to him.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Also, the fact that the kid got out of there with the worst injury being a scrape on the face.
Right?
I don't see any serious injuries.
But he's dehydrated.
I thought the Forbidden Lands were uninhabited, sir.
After trekking through the desert in that heavy ass coat.
Fucking yeah, really. But it's better the heavy coat than the bare skin under the sun.
Yeah.
At least this way you're only dehydrating, not burning and dehydrating.
Mm-hmm. You're not suffering radiation damage.
That fucking pendant.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty. I want it.
Oh, roll credits.
Stop that.
Enough with it. No more death.
Okay. Now that we're finally here, I'm gonna quickly run through this.
Shit, I didn't know they put you in the game.
What do you mean?
The way you designed Sen looks very similar to you.
If only my hair was that long right now. If fucking
I mean,
only.
it almost is.
If fucking only.
Alright, who's that long to be playing with it all day? Are we gonna be Link in the world of Monster Hunter?
No. I just like green. And I was saving green for stream.
Yeah. He's not going to be Link, he's going to be Lunk.
We are entirely joking.
You know, I never decided on what my palico was gonna be.
Let's make it fucking
A
pancakes
kitty.
again. Let's make it pancakes again. Stream knows pancakes.
Yee. He's a precious baby. I want to smush his little face.
Well, I understand why you can't. I do wish you could have more freedom with the patterning.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
do
get
like-
it.
There's a good variety in there, though.
Yeah. But oddly enough, for being, you know, based off of calicos, there's no real good calico patternings.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Fun fact,
It's
Pancakes
nowhere
has
near as
bright green eyes.
Really?
Yeah. He's one of the
Very
few black cats that has very green eyes.
Very pretty.
He is a lovely boy.
Him's purdy. I want to smuggle him.
Smuggle. Snuggle and smuggle.
Yes.
Just shade, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably just me, not in all caps, please. I don't need my name yelled.
Shade!
Look, at least he's not naming himself.
Remember, we gotta throw him at the enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need your fucking tutorials.
I'm sorry, I hate that hat.
I have to. I have to.
Yeah, you have to have some tutorials, unfortunately. You can just skip through them real quick. You don't gotta read them.
Capcom. You didn't give players the option to just skip them?
Let's do this.
At least you can turn off show more than once.
Look, let's be fair. The entire reason they removed the ability to skip them is because they knew the veterans would 90% skip all right from the get-go, not learn any of the new mechanics and understand how to use weapons properly, and be crying about how nothing feels different and things just feel weird. They do that anyways, but they try to mitigate.
I trust you know what I've
Yeah,
come
they'd
to
probably
do.
never do the better harvest method.
The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed.
Grabbing from a distance isn't
More
better, it's more
precisely about the
convenient.
boy
It does
who
actually have a
rescued
longer
the
animation.
city.
Must we talk over the cutscenes?
Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute. But the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Sir?
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Hello, my name is Alma.
Yes. Thankfully, they gave you a character.
It's okay.
It still fucks with my head that everyone has names.
Yeah, it is a bit
How are
odd.
you? Great.
soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we
Also,
find them
Cat, just to
soon.
be absolutely sure, your cat gets the experience for standby and not being part of the quest. Go to the tent and set your pallet for the standby. So they continue to gain experience for sure.
Oh, well, dude, didn't know that was a thing.
You got a tutorial for it at one point telling you they gain passive experience while standby.
There's so many.
Doesn't mean I read it.
Just so you both know, the voice actor for Fabius, his English voice actor, also participated in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Fairy Tail.
Damn!
Exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
Well, fucked up. That means you should have.
It's a person!
It was probably popped up while we were struggling, while I was trying to get the connection thing going on you guys.
Maybe.
Oh no, not the Burtosaurus.
What do we do? Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too.
The little bird. Sets the mood for what your character's like real damn. Ballsy, badass, courageous, handsome.
Here we go. Hold on.
See, you rode the fucking impacts and you flying up to get the distance. The cat just magicked over.
The cat catted.
Sea of Balahara.
Yeah.
Hey, Supreme.
How's it going, buddy?
Welcome, Supreme.
That one ball hard went straight fuck through. It does cut 6
Looks like it
hours.
knows a way.
This is a very good introduction to how useful the fucking Sacred is.
Right? Superb.
Though I'll be honest, I never use the gliding because you move faster on the ground.
Hello, game. Wow, sets a tutorial makes it take an extra 5 seconds to actually allow you to do the thing. I was holding left trigger, it wouldn't do anything for a whole 5 seconds.
I'll cover you. Right on target.
What if you can actually fail this section?
I really doubt it.
Same, but don't attempt it.
Yeah.
This is a test on my first on my own time.
Right on target.
Thankfully, bird friends will auto dodge things.
Yeah, it's on a retard, I'm pretty sure.
Rocks too.
I bet we can bring this rocks down.
Does that mean they nimbly burb instead of nimbly doge?
Yes,
Look, the others.
absolutely, 100%.
Nerbly burbly.
Nerbly burbly.
Ah yes, that weapon I will only use for this cutscene.
Weapon you adore.
It's fun. What can I say?
And this is also an absolutely badass moment for it.
Yeah.
You gotta love how the rest of them are just like, nah, I don't want any of that, and leave.
Yeah.
Dude just jumped up and lacerated our friend. Nah.
We're good, fam.
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited.
And no cap, that
Must be a tough.
we were in before was formal gear,
Isai,
not workout gear.
he's still in trouble.
It looked like Under Armour.
Isai, we were doing sacred practice, but then it came. And my brother,
Oh.
What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he?
he told me to run, and he stayed.
Sounds like trouble, yeah?
Can you tell us where he is?
The sacred. He knows Isai sent.
Burb.
Let's find him.
I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a campsite.
Understood.
The good burb.
Just send a signal if you need backup.
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out.
Coming.
Please, take these people to save Isai.
May not be a choker, bro. Be still good burb.
He is a very
Come
good
with me,
burb.
okay? Don't worry. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on.
Be careful out there.
They're such gentle things.
We will.
We should prepare a bit, just in case.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Have you decided on a weapon?
Unfortunately.
And now you grab your charge blade.
Wonderful. In that case, equip yourself.
You can try out your weapon over here.
Once
Just so
set
you know, I
your
haven't
weapon,
used the charge blade in this game at all.
We can
So
head
it
back to camp
plays
before you
fairly
change your
similar to
weapon.
the last game. There is no Savage Axe though. Well, there is Savage Axe. There's no normal axe. And when you go to charge your files, right trigger B, you can hit B and hold it again to immediately charge your shield.
Ah, okay.
But beyond that, the movesets are pretty much the same.
God, my brain's gonna have so much to fucking remember here. Well,
You can do it, Shade. I bereave in you.
Honestly, I'm thinking about grabbing the longsword just so I can be, proper fucking samurai-like. Longsword and bow. Couldn't say the longsword's based off a katana and visually.
Yeah, it's a big Nodachi.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna grab the longsword instead of the sword and shield.
All right. Let's have the sacred follow the scent. Wow.
I've already won. I've
Quite
already won. Perfect.
intelligent. Give them a scent and they'll follow it on their own.
They're fast too.
I'm gonna use the bow primarily, but sometimes range just doesn't work with some monsters.
Fair.
Some of them are way too good at keeping on top of you.
Did you hear that?
It's coming from in there.
Down there.
my favorite description from people of Alma. Finally, a handler that doesn't make me want to die every time they talk.
Yeah, honestly, almost great.
Yeah. She is best.
And her voice isn't annoying to listen to. And she doesn't call you Pard.
Yeah, she's not painfully southern.
had Rock Burst.
No! Stay away!
Quickly, kill the giant toad.
I can only imagine how much it sucks to have thorns stuck to your face.
Go! What? I can't just leave him.
Yeah, considering it's over the eye as well. I'm just
Seems
glad
like
Thorn Pods work the same as they did in the last game.
I have to remember, I'm playing a game where A is dodge, not B.
Yeah, that seems like something that's probably pretty critical to remember.
Well, he does have a shield, so it's not that big.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Shade. You can overcharge files. If you get a full bar, you can then overcharge them all again. And if you use the overcharge files, they either cost half for the axe elemental discharges, or make the shield power-up last twice as long.
This thing's guard timing is gonna be something to get used to.
You've got a lot of point guard attacks too, by the way. Like, a lot of your attacks have guard frame.
Oh, okay. I'm sure as the more I use this, the more I'll understand its actual functionality.
Yeah. And as I'm sure you're aware, but just in case you're not, any time that your shield flashes silver or white is when it's having guard. And I'm pretty sure all point guard attacks count as perfect guard because of how short their time is.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, I understand, game.
Weapon needs a bit of sharpening.
Honestly, your focus strike is devastating. Dark Blade.
Uh-huh. I see that now.
And each one of those slashes is an elemental slash, so if you have something like paralysis, each one of those hits does paralysis damage as well. Shit. It's fucking glorious.
Over here! I'm the one
Still a little jank, but you know, it's already registered an attack.
I mean, to be fair, you let go of focus mode, so you couldn't aim it.
Can't wait to rename the bird.
What are you gonna name it this time?
You know, I'm not sure yet. I fucking know! It's my second file, you could register that!
I really appreciate the fact that all wound breaks give you one of the two or three basic materials on a monster. Oh, by the way, Shade.
Wow, the Hope Axe actually looks menacing.
Yeah. Also, Shade, if you want to do the super amp discharge, you gotta have the shield charge and a full set of vials when you go into axe mode, and then after you do the normal normal discharge and element discharge, you can do the input again to do super amped, which is the old Savage Axe finisher.
Okay.
It's now an additional hit on the normal amp discharge instead of being its own, instead of replacing it. So you get a 4-hit discharge combo, which is fucking lovely. You know?
Yeah. Could you? The mounted finisher. Just the constant tick noise of damage.
And the fucking fancy flipping of the weapon.
Oh my god, stop running. I get it, you're a goddamn toad. But stop.
You're doing a lot of damage. It's scary.
He's not very hoppy about the way this went.
My cat, no.
He's gonna post about it on Rivet.
No. Ah, you didn't go for the final hit, Jade.
It fucking ran away.
No, I watched you do the combo and the thing popped up when it was on the ground. Remember, I'm like 2-3 seconds behind.
Yeah, well, suck nuts. Specifically cashews.
I was about to say, I'd love some fucking cashews right about now.
Except those technically aren't nuts, they're a fruit, if I remember.
I don't give a fuck. They're a nut.
The cashews are as much a nut as a peanut
I don't care if it's not technically a nut. Everyone and their mother knows them as a nut. I'm gonna call them a fucking nut.
Nut.
What terrain? What the fuck are you on about?
There might be a fucking net or something somewhere, maybe some falling boulders. I know falling boulders can't spawn in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get a Savage Axe slash off that. Okay.
It is not easy to turn it, though.
It's very easy to turn if you have your focus mode.
I'm
The
just...
focus mode lets you turn all attacks mid-animation very easily.
This is gonna be clumsy in my hands for a bit. That's why I have a backup gun, though. Whenever I get to the point that I get to have a second weapon.
Yes, we will defeat them with the power of friendship and that gun you brought.
Gun is a backup. Like whenever he needs to use it for an enemy, that's going to be a massive pain in the ass to keep up with melee or and monsters that are always in the air.
Yeah. Fuck.
You technically on the ground temporarily during some combos, and you can knock them out of the air for like a good couple minutes, but still. My first one I killed with a fucking longsword. It was a pain in the ass.
I did it with a greatsword. I hated every second of it.
At least your vertical strikes actually do damage.
Yes. When they aren't... when my opponent isn't skittering through the air like a flying fucking spider.
Absolutely. We both have the same amount of hard time hitting it. Your vertical strikes actually do damage. You should have the
We're over here.
online soon. Just like Brain Pork Goodly ? After you finish talking to people, there it is.
It's safe now. There.
And of course Steam is online again now, which is lovely.
Away.
Bird.
Burb, 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 burb.
Ow!
You good?
Still technically not used to having a microphone arm.
Wait. Hold on.
How? You've had it for how long now?
Do that?
Less than a year.
Should have been able to.
You should buy
I have
phone
had
used to it.
I have had standing microphones for over 4.
Yeah.
Came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona, where is she?
Alive.
She's safe. Don't worry.
Yeah, that still answers the question, sure.
All right.
Hey, you made it.
What a fascinating creature. Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
I like how you have Olivia and then you have her Palico Athos.
Yeah.
Can I just call Athos instead?
You must be Usagi.
I don't mind Olivia, but I prefer Athos.
Okay.
The mildly
pretty.
rough, super fluffy kitty.
Yeah.
Snowcat. The Snowcat to set off my Void Cat.
Yeah.
Your sister
He's pretty.
She's been worried, Sek.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
So something fun I noticed about this game's armors, by the way.
I'm telling you, we just
If it
need-
changes, and you, like if you have a different waistband, and it changes what the hunter knife on your back is, that's actually the knife you use.
Nona!
That wasn't the case in World.
You're okay.
So, I wore the Arkfeld armor, right, when I went to go fight the boss. I'm not gonna say its name.
Obviously.
And I pulled the knife on my left hip out instead of a hunter's knife. And it was
I did the
actually the
same.
model that was there.
Yeah, the very fucking medieval dagger kind of knife.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
what to say.
I never paid attention until then. Yeah, fair point.
So
I
much.
hadn't noticed. I hadn't thought about it.
Yeah, in this game, changing your knife actually changes your fucking knife.
I like that.
I'm Isai.
That's insanity.
From a nearby village.
How dare.
Wow,
Attention-
a game that gives you armor and 2 new blades on your sides that you actually use?
I'm Alma.
Attention to detail in a video game?
We live
Blasphemy.
far out west.
How dare.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
I have that same beard scruff.
It was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with writing practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us.
While you do this, I'm gonna get some
told Nona
water
to
as I
run
just
for
realized my
it
throat's a
when I
little
got
dry. I
its
went to
attention.
take a drink and I got
When my Sacred
nada.
and I tried to get away. He slipped,
Waffles.
and we fell
Ruh-roh.
into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Tool is a generous way of putting
Back
it.
where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures.
Or rather, the peaceful way of putting it.
With the understanding that they're
Yeah.
never to be brandished at other people, of course.
Surprising they actually make good games once in a while. Yeah, it is a bit surprising. But I'm happy they did.
Tools, specialists, permission. It's all new to me.
I think we all are,
I'm
honestly.
just glad you were there.
Yeah. But it's Capcom who have been on the recent string of actually making good things.
True.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds.
Why don't we have a look around base camp?
We are Avis unit, the bird unit.
We are made of burb. Burb is friend. Burb is life.
we go first?
No Chocobros, though.
Beep, boo doo 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 doo.
Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo.
Anytime they're brought up, my brain goes immediately to their song.
Yeah, as it should.
Can I push textures to high? Let us see. Yeah, seems to be fine.
Hey Supreme, is the stream kind of stuttery for you, or is that just me?
Bug.
It might be. That's why I'm trying to get more information.
Let me pull up my playback.
I return.
The
Welcome back.
frames are a little jumpy.
Yeah.
I mean, a little jumpy's not terrible. It's probably what we're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah.
But looks pixelated. That's actually bad.
I mean, it's not all that pixelated for me.
Yeah.
That could be your connection.
Your connection / your TV. Because it's not all that pixelated for me.
It's not too bad for me on the playback. My biggest concern is that it's jumpy.
Which isn't that big. And
Yeah.
we're probably not going to be able to fix that with how intensive this game is. So,
Well, the
rather
journey
than-
of saving up for a stronger graphics card begins. I already have a new cooling system on the way.
not necessarily stronger graphics card, just one with more memory.
Yeah.
And also maybe a better processor.
I still have an octa-core processor. It's doing fine.
Fair enough. Oh,
Right now, it's
I believe-
mostly I just don't have the VRAM for things.
fair.
Yeah.
And Shade, just as I happen to get into, when you go to grab your lobby code when you make a private lobby, make sure you tab off the game screen first.
Yes.
Like-
What's my specs? Something AMD Ryzen octa-core processor, a 2070 RTX Super for my graphics card, NVIDIA. And are you good, Bird?
He wants pets.
And I have 64 gigs of RAM. Not VRAM, RAM.
They are different things.
So, my cooling system I've had the need to replace for a few years now because it was a liquid cooling, but it was one of the ones that were made that have to be replaced and can't be refilled.
Yeah.
They're more effective, but they also are more expensive for that reason. So soon when I get the new fan, I'm gonna tear this thing out. I'm gonna fucking, I don't know, I guess donate the remaining cooling system to a tech recycling system. Because there are still parts in there that can be reused. And people really need to stop throwing old tech in the dump, because old tech can still be taken apart and reused.
And the parts that can't be reused can usually still be melted down to be remade.
And then I'm going to tear out the fucking graphics card and get probably... I have a 2070. I'm probably going to jump up to a 30 series. Just because NVIDIA is currently on 50 series. 30 series won't be too expensive.
God, no. You could probably get a 40 series for relatively cheap, but you also don't need that high of you don't need that strong of one.
I should also probably think about increasing my power supply at some point too. Because I have a lot of things connected to my computer, so there's a lot of things using power from it.
Now, as nice as this conversation is, this game is long-winded. We have a lot of stuff to burn through. We have a lot of stuff to get through just to get to actual proper gameplay.
How are you holding up?
Yep. You have a 4070? Very nice.
Yes.
Liquid for your CPU, rest is good airflow, two 10 millimeter fans.
I was
Oh.
surprised when you jumped off the boat onto that.
I have 3 airflow fans.
That was amazing.
I have a 1660 Ti and Nvidia graphics card, and 2 fans. One of them not made to fit for my computer and is jury rigged.
Okay.
And an i7 dual processor.
I have a Dell laptop.
His laptop doesn't do games.
His laptop doesn't like existing.
I mean, it likes existing mostly until I try to do anything intense. Or leave it running for like more than a month.
Yeah, so it doesn't like existing.
Nice throwback there.
What can I say? I come in
No, it doesn't like living. It likes existing.
Yeah.
Well, I got everything set up and ready to go. What you think?
I think it looks like a basic smithy.
It's not ideal, but I can make do. Especially since
Yeah,
we
looks
might
like a
be in the
fieldsmith.
mood soon. But
A
don't you
good
worry.
fieldsmith at
I
that.
can still make
Yeah.
anything you need to succeed out in the field. And if you got materials, I can make you something. If you don't have enough, I got you covered.
Yeah, the fan I was looking for was an AMD Wraith cooler. It's powerful, but it's quiet.
Did you change to your face intentionally?
No.
Got something in
It's
mind?
because typing, I have hotkeys set.
Herp derp.
I know she's literally just here. Have some free parts and make yourself some armor.
Get all these fucking exclamation marks away.
Honestly, I never bothered.
I mean, yeah.
What are we making today?
Yep, getting this away from it. I love the Palico Chatacabra outfit. It's cute.
It is very goofy.
Most of the Palico outfits are very goofy in this.
Well, that's
Yeah.
enough chit-chat.
That's how they've always
See you
been,
later
though.
at the big huddle, yeah?
Palicos have always been kind of the comedic relief.
Yeah.
Well, look who it is. That was quite a show you put on back there. They told me you were good, but they failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind.
That's what being a solo hunter's like.
We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
Yeah.
The pleasure's all
Honestly.
mine.
So, have you been to the training area yet?
I just got here. I love that it's the high performance barrel puncher.
Yes.
There's no better place to learn the feel of a weapon.
Isn't it great?
Have a look when you get the
It's
chance.
always the Palicos coming up with the funky gadgets.
This
Yeah,
dream
they're the
was
artificers.
fragile, and only through constant self-betterment do we delay its end.
So why haven't we gotten Palicos working in the forge yet?
Area, huh? Why don't we stop by?
Because they lack the raw strength.
Okay, but they can still craft ideas and blueprints.
Well, if it ain't the Avis unit.
Yes, and they do work in
Stuck up
conjecture
propositions?
with the
Well, you came to the right
conjunction,
place.
sorry, with the
We're
smithies. They
still
just
in the
don't do it
process of
themselves
getting set
directly.
up.
They provide
Support team
ideas.
is a little behind schedule,
Not-
so I
not
can't
manual
really
labor.
provide any provisions, but they should be here any time now. I'll get back to you after the meeting.
I think it's almost time for our meeting.
Bigger wasp.
All right.
bigger
Is everyone
boss.
here?
Avis unit present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions? Research? We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have 2 objectives. Rescue the Keepers and locate the White
Cat, why did you use an ad news now when we're doing little to nothing?
We don't know any other way to find his people.
To get it onto the even hour. Because it bothers me if it's not.
Several days. I'm not sure which way.
Plus
After
cutscene.
a while, it all started to look the same.
Then we'll need to split up. Make our
We're not
search
gonna
as
have
wide
enough
as
ad
possible.
break saves to save all the
Good deal.
cutscenes.
Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support
And
team
for the
arrives.
cutscenes that end up getting sucked in by ads, I'll just skip
No objection.
and explain what happened.
Except there are people who are
This
subscribed who will
project is
still be
your fate of
watching, so you
Forbidden
shouldn't
Lands. It's
skip.
been in the works for years, and now here we are, finally.
Subscription gets
Thank you all.
bypass on ad
I'm
share.
sorry to
You don't
cause so much
skip
trouble.
any of them.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
First things first, I think we ought to escort Nona and Sai back to their village for safety reasons.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
No fucking duckbill hat.
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? And where the heck is the support team?
I told them where to find us.
Surely there's someone else that can take care of this?
How is it every time that we go to a new place, the support team somehow fails to keep up?
They have tiny little legs.
They have very little defense, so when and monsters inevitably catch the whiff of food and decide, I want that nom.
Quick note. For those wondering, recently, I have picked up a game called Balatro. It's actually really fun.
That's one I saw you playing, right, Cat?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is very fun.
And goodbye to Oblivion with you.
Oh, you beat me to it. I was reaching for my mouse.
Not to Oblivion, to the sacrifice room. We sacrifice the bots so I become stronger here.
How's that wound looking?
Hey, we got lobbies. Okay, black out your screen and invite us.
Hang on, I'm gonna talk to the fucking NPCs just to get their fucking tutorials out of the way.
You could be loading in while you're doing that.
No.
My need for time efficiency makes me want to strangle you. Because my need for resource efficiency made me want to slap Cat when he wasted the fucking ad skip.
Bleh.
So long for now.
Okay, and then we go to Control B.
I go over to Discord into our out of context chat.
Oh right, we'll need to make a link party.
We'll do that once we're in there, and you can just invite both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just talking to the lady to make her give the tutorial and shit. Okay, Alma.
Are you ready to go?
For some reason, everything's not just in the main menus.
You can view lobby in the main menu, which is where you get the code.
Sure, take all you need.
Member list.
There you go. I honestly expect you to put your face up, not the orb.
Yeah, well, people get the orb.
Yeah, ain't fair, but with the orb there, they can't hear us babble.
Sucks, I guess.
Actually, they can hear us babble. We're not muted during the orb. What am I saying?
Orb.
You're not muted during the orb.
Yeah, I just said that. I just corrected myself on my bad memory.
I'm gonna correct you again anyway.
I'm gonna fucking correct you twice. Trice? No, I'm just gonna shut the fuck
You
up.
think you need to correct yourself?
I'm just gonna fucking shut the hell up.
Boop Silver.
Oh, look, Cat, did you ever listen to the song I posted?
No.
God damn it, Cat.
I didn't really have a lot of time.
You were here an hour early. You had plenty of time.
You had a lot of time.
I didn't think of it at that point. I was doing things. Stuff was happening.
Pat, how hard is it to copy a lobby code?
Very.
Have you even made a private lobby yet?
Guessing that's a no.
Have you even loaded a private lobby?
Hang on, because there is something else we have to do first.
What do you mean?
Add this fucking hunter.
No, we can do that once we're in the lobby. When it's going to be easier when we're in the lobby because we only need one code, not two codes. Because we can just scroll onto your face and add you that way. Just load a private lobby and give us the code.
Are you ready to go? Sure, take all you need.
I hope people are
Didn't
getting a
wanna click
kick
that.
out of me babbling at you about this.
Having not been the one to do this.
You can launch a private lobby, I'm pretty sure, by talking to Alma or by being in your tent.
Are you ready
Once
to
you're
go?
in the private lobby, you just view members, and over on the right there will be a lobby code, and that's what you post.
Create private lobby.
The exact same way you did it in World.
Okay, here we go. Well, yeah, I guess it's out of context.
Yeah. And it's private chat we already all share, and if Moff sees it, there's no problem with it being spread to people who shouldn't have it, because we trust Moff. There we go.
It's already been an hour. Can you believe we've only gotten through the first cutscene in one fight?
Yes.
Yes.
I literally mentioned a cat. We're gonna have like an hour or two, depending upon how things go, of nothing but cutscenes.
Don't you love it? I mean, it's not as bad as most Sony games these days, which are basically just interactive movies.
Hello, Shade. Hello, cat.
Hi.
I don't see you yet.
I'm making my presence known.
What are the new limited bounties? Okay. I have 5 now? Okay. Hunt monsters, hunt tempered monsters of 5-star or higher. 5 bird wyverns. Ugh.
It was indeed a bot.
Bot go squish.
Yes, bot. Alright, and then quickly go to member list, Shade, Send friend request, yes.
Got something in mind?
An invite to squad. Login bonus for the day. I can actually start saving up lucky vouchers because I definitely don't need it for this hunt.
Yeah.
Now,
Ooh.
that's a good choice.
Do event quests.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There you two are. You finally appeared.
Yeah.
Large monster, look over that. There we go. Small monster, there we go. Yes, the plague doctor is here.
Yes, the level fucking 26.
29, first off,
Are you ready
and
for
I
it?
don't have any high rank gear. It's literally all rank 1 gear. This is just
We'll escort
fucking
you back to your village.
layering.
Thank you.
I was trying to celebrate and he disappeared.
Because I have story stuff to do that I'd like to get through so we can actually hunt shit.
Fair enough.
If it's honey, you're
Wait, can you
after,
invite us to
I know
your
the perfect
fucking
spot.
environment
you
right
the
now,
way.
or is that only available during proper expeditions? I wonder.
I'm in dialogue.
Oh.
Well then, shall we?
Once you're out of dialogue and just roaming
You're
the
lucky.
world,
Most people don't
see
know
if you
about
can
the
invite
spot
us
I'm
to your
taking
environment for this.
I'll stay here for now. Be careful, okay?
Because inviting to environment camp basically allows us to wander the world together without having to be in a quest.
Ah.
It's another thing that is linked party specific.
Village far?
A little, but on the sacred, we'll be there in no time.
You guys should not be invited to my
That's all right.
environment.
And handy if you need to make a quick getaway.
Not on
I'm
this
sure I
character
can't-
now.
I'm not even sure I
You're
can
clever,
invite
too.
you to my environment,
And good at
considering
making
neither of you
sense.
have this stuff
I don't know
unlocked
what
on these
I'd be able to do
characters.
without them.
I don't know where to go for that.
I'm sure you'll
If
be
you
a
just go to
great
link
one,
party over in communication, link party, invite to environment link.
Valley is made of it,
That doesn't exist here.
right? You talked
Over
about
in the main menu on communication,
gem chime stones. What a lovely name. Why do you call
Communication,
Once we
link
reach the
party.
link party, the third option.
Invite, view, link, leave
tab,
link.
one tab to the left.
Come again, Shade?
Invite, view, leave.
Okay, so yeah, you cannot do invite to environment currently.
Yeah. Okay.
McGov subscribing at tier 1 for 33 a month. Sound the horns of battle. Let's go.
carefully.
So it's just invite to link party, not invite to environment link, right?
It's just invite to link party.
Okay, yeah.
I think because this is a story thing, you just can't join yet.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, but
I've never heard of a Karagnoth herd this big before. Some of them have big spikes on their backs.
I was wondering if there'd be the ability to invite us into your story and actually have us all be in the cutscenes or something. I doubted it, but it was worth a check. Is it just Meerkat, or is this emote more menacing than it is cute in this armor?
It's just you. I think it still looks cute.
Okay.
But then again, I'm me.
Yeah, I'm clasping clawed hands and looking down my beak at you, almost curiously with a head tilt like a bird would.
Yeah.
Considering the stigma of oftentimes plague doctors being a little bit insane and apathetic and just only about the study is where my head went, with why it was a little bit more menacing.
It definitely takes my breath away.
Yee.
Now my kitty, however, is all cute. The cotton kitty. Only people who know me personally are gonna get that joke, and only if they've known me for over like 5 years at this point.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
What was it? 4 or 5 years ago that I transitioned from cat to boo.
Over here.
It's been a bit.
Smells so good. Be careful. That should be enough, honey. On to the village then?
Yes. Please follow me.
Okay, I'm gonna take a nap while we fucking ride.
I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
Just long ass wandering scene.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Yee.
Is there anything we can do to
My
help?
fucking file of a goddamn, my fucking nail file of a longsword.
It's me who owes you a favor.
Am I wrong? Look at the texture on the blade.
Yeah, no, I didn't say anything.
It's not even sharp. It's complete. It's not even a blade.
We're outsiders.
It's a fucking practice sword.
Anything to offend them.
A metal practice sword, which is horrifying.
Plactus sword.
Do you
Shut
think
up.
they have felines like me there?
Yeah, it's basically a hunk of steel they bolted fucking scales onto to grind through things.
A Balahara in high rank just got into a fight and got its head broke, and I got a Balahara Skull Plus by
Nice.
sitting in camp. What the fuck? That's not okay.
Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have
I'm
been
gonna
a
switch off
these people
sword.
hadn't come along.
Which sword I have now?
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my
There
friends.
we go.
For that I thank you. However,
Still tier
your
1.
visit is
Just
ill-timed.
paralysis, not
I
fire.
must ask you to leave.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least
One more thing, which I am sure you understand.
Ah, yes, that one.
Sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
It actually looks like a fucking sword.
Yeah.
We'll be going then.
Anyway, give me back my primary weapon.
Did you see that? The guards at the gates. They weren't carrying weapons.
What?
Besides, didn't see anyone
Just looking.
either. What the...
Honestly, the only real drawback of the dual blades their fucking reach.
Yeah.
And while they might look to be about the same length reach as a sword and shield, the sword and shield, your attacks actually have your arms outstretched, not with the dual blades. You all play pretty close to your body.
Authorization?
Brand, you're authorized to neutralize the blade.
Oops. I had charged my vials using one of the button prompts and then did it again by accident.
Oh, so you use overdrive. Oh, you were already on.
Yeah. The problem was that my fingers twitched and did the button inputs again.
Yeah.
Hooray, this
That's part of the
ugly
issue.
thing.
Part of the issue most people are going to have with this charge blade. Fucking resource management. It's not just charge bars, you actually have to manage your resources.
The thing is awfully close to the village.
Ba-doo-ba-doo.
Fucking Dashaguma, I believe is what they're called, right?
Doshiguma. Doshigama.
Thank you. Doshiguma.
Doshiguma.
That was a fanged beast.
Ugly monkey.
Long
That's
Bear.
a bear.
Sharp claws?
Bear.
I'd say so.
Where the fuck did you get monkey?
This man out here thinking of the Ajarakan.
It's hideous. I don't want to think about it.
Just because something's hideous doesn't mean you should not look at it.
Also,
not its fault that it's ugly.
Also, getting the names right will help prevent confusion when you actually want to hunt things.
And also confusion with the chat. For anyone who actually knows, who has played the game that's in chat.
Yeah, fair. That's what Doshiguma. The ugly thing.
Yeah.
You can say that about a lot of the monsters in this game.
Yeah, in this particular game.
A lot of the creatures are kind of not nice to look at.
Yeah, a lot less cute or interesting looking, more just, proper monstrous looking, which I appreciate. I really do appreciate that.
I am gonna miss seeing the cat bat of the Nargacuga.
Honestly, same. Because maybe we'll get in an event or in the fucking DLC we eventually get.
Maybe they've got some kind of.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Cat, I can hear you firing off more fireworks while I'm watching the stream.
Oh, I'm testing some things, and apparently you could use the firework emote while running around.
Huh. Yeah. I know. Because I've moved to aim it while I'm doing it before.
Well, I know there was like a little bit, but no, I'm like talking full sprint around town.
Oh, I didn't realize you could sprint. I knew you could jog, but hello, Shade.
Hi.
Full R1 around town.
Sweet home away from home. It's too bad they didn't let us in the village.
You know, realistically, that could be useful as a signal flare if you're like we're all linked up in the same environment.
Yeah.
And you're like, where are you? Fires fireworks.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that brings a question.
Hey there. What can I do
Yep.
for you?
You can do it while you're mounted.
Told me you needed some honey.
Did you bring me some?
Learning.
Deal. Honey is the sticky secret to our healing potions. And since the support team still hasn't got here yet, I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of,
Hey,
where are
buddy.
those furry
You'd
tramps?
think
Who's a
you'd
good
put
bird?
the support team on a ship and not a cart.
Either way, can I interest you in something?
Yeah, except the ships are really hard to make. Oh, you love these fucking birds.
They're really hard to make. You say when Astera was created entirely out of the commissioned ships.
Yeah, except those are water ships, not airships.
What you need today?
It's a ship that all it needs is a hot air balloon attachment.
It is more complicated than that.
Not that much more complicated.
Honestly, the fucking pet emote is amazing. Watch them actually get on all fours and just crouch down. He's adorable.
Yeah, that thing I can't do because I don't have my fucking sacred yet.
You'll have it in a minute.
Chotacabra, stop destroying my camps. Fucking...
I know, right?
They're such assholes.
It's never Dashaguma or fucking anything else. It's only fucking Chotacabras that destroy my fucking camps in the plains.
Okay, for me it's either a Chotacabra or a Quemetris, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
To be fair, the safe camps are at least safe, but God.
Yeah.
Constantly having a Quemetris appear at my camp and go, well, now no, is like, can you just, like, stop existing near my camps for, like,
Was that
5 minutes?
Different 10 emote cat?
That was a different 10 emote.
How'd you do it?
I did 10 emote.
There's just a few.
I've only ever gotten the one.
We have no idea what's out there, so it's best to be prepared.
Oh my god, I'm brushing it.
Brushies!
Why have I only ever gotten the one version? I've done this like 8 times before. What the
It might
fuck?
be. It might be because we're in camp, and not out
I've
in the
only
field.
ever done it in camp.
Fair enough.
Don't wag your butt at me, you goof.
Can I talk to you right
Wags
now?
butt at Silver.
Oh my god, I didn't know there were multiple. I love it.
I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert to the grasslands and... An SOS
They look so smug when they take the food out of your hand.
Come on.
Right?
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Follow the scout timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry!
Move those hindquarters!
God, time to run.
Hold on, everyone! I'm coming to help!
So cruel,
Running around
Capcom. You give me one of the best creatures you've ever made as a mount, and then you immediately take it from me.
Wow, they really can kick you out of the air. Holy shit.
I know, right? It's so pretty.
At least they give it back, the bird back to you real quick, right, Shane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was mostly joking on that.
You can also pour him a drink and give him some water to cool down.
That's adorable.
I wish you could select which one you use somehow.
No, you don't. Why don't they just put the meat down?
That one.
Alma, they don't put the meat down because that is one of the most absolute prime cuts of monster steak you could ever get.
Right?
Oh, we're about to hunt that finally?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Talk about it later.
I love our palette companions.
Can I say that I also just I love Isai as a character. He saw you fighting something and that you couldn't keep up and immediately said, "Fuck it. I don't care what my village says, they need help."
Yeah, he's good like that.
Dude literally looked at tradition and said, "You know what? It needs to break. People need assistance."
You know what I need to add, by the way? In the next updates? A mounted variant for Pet 10.
Yes. All of the yes.
I love the wooden palico hammer.
Yeah. I'm still using the acorn blade.
Yeah, from World.
Because I ported that over.
Yep. I will do the same when I get the chance here. I just wanted to get through this shit.
Ah ha ha!
Good?
My knee went pop.
Quest is open.
Time.
Yep.
Definitely the party.
Yep.
Excuse me?
What?
My charge blade had the charge from my previous encounter still in it.
Yeah, we're not instanced anymore, remember, Shade? Did you forget we're not instanced anymore?
I didn't think it would continue through camp.
Yeah. I think the only thing that will stop it is fast traveling between biomes. Writing.
Gonna save a bat.
I don't need saving.
Gonna save a bat.
Gonna aid a bat.
Yeah, at least someone else actually has the right words. Okay, that was just a rude game.
Got it, finally.
Nope, stop the combo I'd started. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Okay, I'm on red. There's only the one extra wound on the back. On the head, I mean. Thank you for lining it up, Cat.
You're welcome.
Ow.
Don't just fucking run at me, you dick. We ride.
We ride. Pulling down the vine trap.
You missed.
He was preparing for that.
Ah.
It's not an instant thing. Just like in the last game, it's just put it down and it's good to go. Come on, stay still. There we go.
Ow. Get him, tiny velociraptors. Stop.
Don't charge at me.
Hurting my friends.
Good shit.
Tails off.
Well, we bullied that thing a little bit, didn't we?
Just
Seen
a bit.
it.
We actually got the tail.
Let's get that carve. I also got the tail.
Yeah, roar me all you want, bitch.
Oh.
I guess my hopping arrow is good enough.
Apparently.
I just slapped its legs a couple times.
Not slightly out of sync carve.
Let's carve us some chicken.
And loot the bones.
Mining outcrop.
Mining outcrop.
Honestly, I got plenty of mining done in the early game. What I need to do is bones more.
Hall bug.
Yeah.
How appalling.
More bone. We all need more bone.
Wouldn't mind getting boned.
God bug.
And now, we celebrate.
Good eye on the god bug shade. Wait, my journal. Got another tail and an igniter.
Hunters United.
Certificate, crest, and a couple of scales.
I love how the most notable things that were done was hunting maniac or gathering maniacs.
Yeah.
Wait, I popped many wounds. That should be what I had up there.
Yeah, so did I.
So, this is not a point of me bragging. It is not a matter of skill. The bow is the most efficient wound popper because it has a ranged lock-on ability.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it has nothing to do with me being good. It's just I will probably always pump the most wounds because of that.
Fair, even with my zipper attack.
Yeah.
Can I ask why you came back?
That only locks on to
You might need
one
these sacred.
wound.
You look after them, won't you?
Are you sure? We don't want to burden your village.
Another bot has entered chat. Take them to the sacrifice room.
I've never met more capable and deserving riders.
Man, they're really coming in force this
And
year.
I've had Gemma make you a new saddle.
Just today in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah, that's two in like an hour. Fuck that.
Even added a holster so you can carry an additional weapon.
Let it be known that I have integrity. I will never sell out to a fucking paid viewer fucking service.
That'll come in handy.
The people that have to do so
And
have
one more
no
thing.
right to have any
I was
popularity
wondering
that
if
they
you'd like
have.
to visit my home. Since Zato is out, my grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
You're a good one, Isai.
We'd love to, thank
You
you.
see,
Great.
because of the
I'll be
fire
waiting until
damage,
you're
I
ready to go.
want to upgrade to the
By the
fucking
way, everyone's been
Quematrus
asking
bow, but its coatings are close range and exhaust. I mean, exhaust isn't bad, but currently I've got power and
Santa, we should get
poison.
ready.
But it also does a little bit more damage and has higher affinity. But it doesn't have the ballistic skill.
All around,
I'm
it's a
torn.
big oof.
I'm gonna go with the stats and just I guess use exhaust ammo here and there.
Yeah.
Okay. I've now got a compound bow.
McGovs, why is the first instinct in chat to say something that is like the equivalent of a 13-year-old's mindset?
Because it's McGovs.
And yeah, lots of. Yes,
Ah.
let me get an elemental weapon because holy fuck, I hit 1,000,000 times and that will be good.
Alright, name for the sacred. Time to figure this one out.
I mean, you could be goofy and play off my name and call them scales because they're feathered and scaled creatures. Mine's named Feathers. Have it be paired sacreds and the like.
I've gone with Jakra.
Ah, an actual name, not my fucking failure of a naming scheme.
Palco on standby, which they'll be on pretty much this entire playthrough.
Cat, where you be?
I am, unfortunately, it put me to the camp at my, where I am in the story. I don't know why it did that.
Nor do I. If you come back, I'd love to show you the new bow.
Yeah. I was doing stuff. But I can do that at this camp just as well.
Oops.
Away.
Change equipment. Hope rifle. Okay. That's the one I want to customize.
Oh, you actually have your second weapon slot now?
Yeah, the moment you're gifted the sacred, you get your second weapon slot.
Ah. Waiting on Cat. There's Cat. Literally a compound bow.
Because your sense of
you know when
humor
I
is
can see
eclectic is the more mature answer. Admittedly, your first impulse was to respond with "because you can."
Oh, what can I do for you? Hey.
I don't think the humor of a 13-year-old constitutes as eclectic, but I could be wrong.
I mean, I think it's more that he finds a lot of things funny, some of which are also funny to 13-year-olds.
Enjoying your mini spear and axe there, Cat?
I don't know. I just forged it, so we'll find out.
Valid.
I do love the dual blades only has one blade with this weapon set.
Yeah, it's weird. Also, I need to think about new armor.
Perfection.
Honestly, I used the...
Got something in mind?
What's the frog's name again?
Chotacabra.
Yeah, I use the Chotacabra armor all the way until tier 3 armors because speed eating is god tier.
It's
Fair.
so good.
I adore speed eating. It is such a good fucking skill. Oh, do you want to take half a second to chug that mega potion or 5 seconds? Take your pick.
What are we making today?
Practically instant healing, or you might die in the middle of healing. Dark Souls 1 or Bloodborne.
I'm ready to work.
Those are your options.
Perfection. Look good.
Granted, it's not necessary, and with my lance in particular, my lance build, I should say, I'm very good about not taking damage, and with the armor I have, I heal off of popping wounds, so...
God, I hate that
damn.
phrase.
Popping a wound?
Yeah, I hate it. I distinctly despise it on the sole premise that, dear fucking God, I hate the visual mental image because I have a vibrant imagination of popping a wound.
Yeah, fair.
What, you mean the wound bursting with blood?
And pus. Everything
Pus
else.
wouldn't exist, Shade. It hasn't had time to get infected. There'd be no pus. It would just be blood and flesh. Maybe
Welcome
some
to
bone
an active
splinter.
imagination!
Cool. It's illogical. You're being illogical about it.
It's called an active imagination. It will do it anyway. That's just kind of what it does.
I hope someone there can help.
You're adding things to it. That's an overactive imagination.
Well, let's talk again soon.
Okay.
Because you're adding things that don't exist there. There wouldn't be any pus.
I just still hate the phrase.
Thanks for saving my whiskers, Hunter. I wasn't
Well, I'm
sure I could
sorry.
get to base
Breaking
now.
a wound
Here
is
I am,
stupid.
ready with the on-the-go must-have ingredients a hunter hungers for.
Bursting a wound is exactly the same thing as popping in this case.
The better
What
you
the
eat,
fuck do you
the
want
more
from
I'll
me?
hear. I'm setting you up with
Cuddles.
a little thank you.
Yeah, that'd be preferable to hearing you say popping a wound.
How do you like my fit?
Greetings, Hunter.
I prefer the male headpiece. By the male armor in general, by large.
Fair.
Because as much as I'm all for the cat looking a little goofy, I despise my hunter going in all cutesy when they're out on a when they're a warrior on a kill mission. It clashes so hard in my head.
Fair.
Like a little bit of cute, but still fierce, all for it. But the female Chotacabra armor is almost pure cute.
Got a minute?
Sure. What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're on the team.
Well, thank you.
Ow.
Perfect example of my favorite type of armor, cute but still fierce, would be the female Stygians and Nogar armor from World.
No problem at all.
So at least it's still armor.
And also dark, dark colors, black and red, angled, sharp, bristly fur. The cute bit came from the ears, and the tail is still attached to it. I feel weird being the only one here primarily using a bow, but having someone primarily using range does clear up the battlefield a bit, and it's just useful.
Yeah. I would use my DACA, but you called bow first.
You can still use range. We can have 2 people on range, Cat.
Well, yeah. If I feel like, falling back, I can. But you called the ranged option, so you get to be primarily ranged, and I get to buzzsaw through things.
Ready to go?
No, Buzzsaw is the charge blade.
Great.
You get to
My village awaits.
Beyblade, or you get a Beyblade down a fucker.
There's another phrase related to what was just being discussed that came to mind, but could also inspire gross mental images. Has to do with wound cleaning, infection cleaning. Well, how about you shut up about it then?
I know the word he's talking about.
Rathian's about to break one of my camps. Yay! Oh, Tempered Rathian destroyed my Southeast 10. Yay!
Yes, he leads the Vanguard.
And we're gate crashing while he's away.
You know, I love that your weapon is visible in your Sacred's pouch.
Yeah. So, Shade, is there a term you prefer I try and use?
No, I just hate fucking popping.
Give me an alternative. Either don't complain or give me an alternative.
Give me time to think of one.
You've had over 30 hours of this game of me calling it that the entire time to think of one. What do you mean you haven't thought of an alternative?
Because I've been more focused on actually hunting things.
Oh my god.
Greetings, brother. May we enter?
Greetings. I'll tell the Elder you're here.
This way, friends.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's go.
Ah yes, my Palico's here. Even though they're on standby.
Yep.
You know, well, on one hand, I wish the devs would have brought back more monsters I liked. I appreciate it for the Guardian monsters. They brought back the monsters that most often gave people trouble because they're meant to be dangerous, powerful hunters that are there to cause trouble. That's what we brought back Nargacuga or Toby.
God, I miss Toby. Toby's a cute monster.
And fucking dangerous at the same time. That bitch is nimble.
I want
they
my
are
squirrel.
Nimbly.
I want my squirrel snake lizard back.
And you also want your Bat Panther back.
The Bat Cat, yeah.
Meow.
I guess they really haven't seen a weapon before.
I do wish my hair didn't phase through the armor, but I understand why they didn't go through
Secret
that.
babies.
Yeah. Sacred puffballs.
Adorable little floof balls.
I'll tell my family to start getting everything ready for you.
Yes, McGubs, you're fine to
They're
DM
so
it to me.
chunky. I love them.
My creativity does not dominate me. I also have a pretty severe case of aphantasia, so I can't actually visualize things properly anymore. Me and Kat share in that trait.
It sucks.
And I'm the one who stands out, so anytime you say things that just my brain takes the words and adds a bunch of shit to it and just goes, ugh.
Mind you, I used to be able to visualize perfect fucking movies in my head
I love.
when I was reading books.
Can I
used to be able to.
Can I just point out that our creativity centers in our brain are the complete fucking opposite of each other? Mine's overactive. Yours isn't active at all.
Well, it's there. It's just the most I get is a foggy image.
Hi there. What's that you're making?
Hey, Big Gubs. I love you, but you said DM.
Hey there. What's this?
That's not a DM, honey.
Yeah, that's not DMs, bud.
Yo, Hunter, what'd you find?
Yeah, see,
What is this?
that is what Shade was actually thinking
Can
of.
you show me?
That is what he was thinking of when I said when I say popping.
You just tossed it into the fire.
Huh? Did you see that? It flared up like some kind of fuel.
How do you mistake the?
Maybe stop talking in the stuff about games channel and respond in Twitch.
Have you had a chance to ask the Elder about
Yes,
the keepers?
maybe do that as well. And how do you mess up server chat with my DMs? How do you manage that? You don't need to apologize, mate. It's not that big a deal. It's just, god damn it, man.
You don't have to apologize. You're just a knob.
Sit, for we have matters to discuss.
Hello.
Ah, lovely.
Can we speak to the Elder?
My plane's finally entered Plenty. The sandstorm ended.
I am she.
Huzzah.
Be welcome. I've heard how you
Also,
saved
I am
Nona
quite
and
confused.
Isai.
Because while I can still go do optional hunts for low-rank
We're just glad
monsters,
they're safe.
I can't transition my world into low rank if I want to go on a low rank expedition.
I wish we could.
Are we gonna unlock that later on, or is that not how this game's gonna work? Or are we gonna be stuck with a progressive ecosystem? I'm fine with it either way, mind you. I'm just curious.
This time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
We shall find out.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
Before that, we'd like to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a people known as the Keepers? We're trying to locate this boy's home.
Keepers? No.
Oh, no.
I can't say the name is familiar.
You're kidding me.
But child, you're so young. How did you... Forgive me.
I think it's because I saw me exchanging words with Silver. It just didn't register the context of the conversation. Sir,
Thank you so much.
there's a distinct difference in how the server list and your friends list looks.
Also, just the fact...
Of course. Welcome. Please make yourselves comfortable.
You have these two magical spheres in your head. They're called eyeballs. You should probably use them.
Okay, enough bullying the big god.
Back to bullying the bat.
No, back to
bullying.
No, we're bullying the cat now.
Bullying.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're also
That's how it's spelled.
We're also gonna admire this sacred family. I
Yes,
love the one
admire
just
the Burb family.
I love the one just laying down, vibing.
Yeah.
What an absolute mood.
I mean, to be fair, they could be, you know, they could be nesting. There could be eggs under there. You don't know.
Baby. I don't think they're nesting when they have chicks right now. I think the nesting's done.
They might not have all hatched at the same time.
They aren't fucking dragons, mate.
Chickens do hatch at varying rates.
Yeah.
They aren't. It's not a universal thing. Just like how pregnancies will have some variation, but that variation is much smaller, and we don't see any eggs.
Yeah. Plus, there's probably more than one of them laying eggs at a time. So there's probably more than one batch of eggs.
If you watch the Sacred Chicks, one of them likes to sit by the hay, and it sneezes before it eats.
That is so cute.
I want to squish their little fucking cheeks.
I just want to hold them. They look like they're soft.
Yes, they do.
Well, then again, they're probably covered in nothing but down feathers. So.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how baby chicks be.
Welcome.
There, I put on actual armor. Are you happy now?
Thank you so much for inviting us.
No.
We're travelers from the West, and my friends and I here.
No, it's still kit bash, and it annoys me.
Too bad. Kit bash for life.
I told Kat that he should probably look into getting armor skills, and he said that's more thought than he ever puts into anything.
You're gonna need armor skills, Kat.
In which case, I said it actually takes less effort to find an armor skill on a set that you want than it does to make even half the build he made for Remnant 2.
It's the very least we can do. We hope you
Also,
enjoy the meal.
Kat, I assume you haven't seen it yet. Do you want to know what the mounting finisher is for the bow?
Oh, here we go. Food time.
You flip up in a corkscrew, tossing an arrow into the air, draw another arrow and shoot it.
Who's ready to be
catch
made
the
hungry?
Yes, thank you.
Catch the arrow, and then fire that one as well. All in the same aerial corkscrew.
Okay, that's awesome. But also beans and naan.
I'm more interested in the cheese.
Yearning. I agree.
Yeah. No, you want the naan.
No,
it's bread. Yep.
Okay, I want the naan.
You want the naan with the cheese.
No, I just want the naan. I want the naan and the cheese separate.
I love good naan.
Thank you.
I love good naans.
It's not just naan bread. It's got oil spread on it, so it lightly crisps the outside.
Nothing like home.
It's basically pizza crust.
Yeah.
I also like good bat.
I'm aware. What kind of cheese though?
That kind.
Whatever
Cheese.
monsters they have. Because it ain't goats, it ain't cows.
Delicious meal. We're very grateful.
So monster cheese.
So busy too.
I just want cheese and bread.
We're delighted.
Take that as you will. This game already makes the joke of fucking wyvern milk.
Right parting the way we did.
Coming from the
Dragon torch.
uh-huh.
They sighted a monster
And
with a long,
monsters
thick fur
sustain
in the village.
on some monsters sustain themselves on that dragon milk.
Wyvern milk.
Wyvern milk, sorry.
There's a
I think I preferred when they just called it Wilk.
Up the river and
Same.
around the grasslands.
But also not same because I love the innuendo.
We've been encountering Doshaga.
I hate how perfectly some of the characters pronunciate wyvern milk in their dialogue. Like,
that's not.
You see, this
I would like to just point out that so many times I'd like not be fully paying attention. I'd like look at my phone during dialogue and then I'd hear wyvern milk and I'm like, ugh.
Let's not forget the fact that the Guardians, life forms as they are born of the Wilk, aka dragon milk.
Wyvern milk.
Wyvern milk, sorry.
How do you keep forgetting it when we said it multiple times?
Because one's wyvern milk, because wyvern milk coming from the dragon torch. They switch between wyvern and dragon, and it hurts my brain.
Well, remember, every creature in Monhun is a wyvern.
After the sandstorm comes the new spring.
That's its classifications.
I know. Not all of them.
And it
though.
hurts me too.
It's not actually all of them, because it was just all of them in World. In this one, there are non-wyvern monsters. There are fucking squids.
Me opening up the Hunter's Journal in World stares at the giant rock lizard. Wyvern.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are just leviathans, and the leviathans are also not classified as a type of wyvern.
You look at Dodogama and it's like, wyvern, checks book, looks at monster, checks book. I don't believe you.
Also, while I know it's referring to how they fight, brute wyvern, to the most passive, adorable little rock gremlin there is.
Yeah.
Brute?
The thing that literally won't attack you unless you attack it.
And even then, it's fucking harmless and just fucking paddles at you like it's trying to swim through the ground.
Milking wyverns is a real chore. Yeah, I'm sure you'd know.
I'll happily give you some lessons to make it easier.
And you don't have to. He's a slime. He doesn't need lessons.
He can still do it better.
So, what's next?
Let's head to the forest.
Right, and maybe we should look into the Doshagama while we're at it.
Me having to sit through all these opening cutscenes and such again.
Honestly, I understand.
Did all of it already and got to high rank so I could actually play the game for real, and now I'm sitting here like,
motherfucker, all of this was your idea. Why are you
100%.
bitching? You have it better than us. At least you have something going on. We're just sitting here.
Yeah.
Hold on, you shut up for a moment. If my stream save catches up with my personal save, I'm just using the personal save.
I mean, fair. The whole reason we're doing the stream save isn't because of equipment, it's because of story.
Yeah. Hey, so Silver, have you customized any of your campsites?
All of them.
Have you gone and sat at a campfire?
No. Oh, yes, actually, yes. I know the 4 emotes you can do while you're sitting there. And you can do
Marshmallows!
music together. You can also do music together.
Yeah, but also marshmallows!
Yeah. It was actually sitting down at it and seeing that there were emotes that were meant to be played together with other people that told me there was a way we can do expedition together, and what made me look around and find the whole Link environment thing.
These all look so tasty.
Hello, Shade.
Hello. I just made 12 steaks. For some reason, my complaining about the copious amount of dialogue is funny. I'm glad my suffering is amusing to you.
That's the whole point of YouTube, of being a content creator, is suffering.
I was gonna say YouTube. I haven't even set up the channel yet. We have the VODs channel, we don't have anything else.
Raw offense. I'm not spending my ingredients on this. Start cooking. What?
Nom, 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 nom. But also, just while you're sitting there, while the animation is playing through, you're just kind of sitting there and occasionally reaching your hand out over the fire.
What was I doing? I'm about to do something. Oh yeah, it's not. Hello. Festival shares, please. Material retrieval, please.
Entertain you. Motherfucker, that's why we're hunting.
Why would we even on that's why we're even streaming, is to entertain your ass.
Oh, quest invite.
Oh shit, I just went to my tent. Get out real quick.
Those supplies will help with this quest. Let's be sure to use them.
It's the fire chicken again.
I'm guessing you need torch space.
Yeah.
Okay.
That thing is indeed a giant cock, my gloves. Yes, also a rooster.
I'm gonna use a long sword this time. First hunts will always be with the bow. I do play right, do whichever on grinding hunts.
Fair enough. I'll try the Daka.
My voice dies a little. I will do my best to be as far away from you as possible when I'm swinging my sword shade. Just be aware that I cannot. It's a very small ground profile to hit.
Yeah.
But my sword is also paralysis. Hello.
Hi.
Jesus.
There's a wound on the tail. Bringing it down.
Daka, motherfucker, Daka.
Tail bro.
How difficult is running the gun lance? Well, I mean, the gun lance isn't inherently difficult.
It's quite a lot of fun, yeah.
But yeah, that's a question for Silver, not me. I'm not the, I'm not the big heavy user.
Gunlance is a lot of fun. It is the lowest mobility weapon in the game, though. That's something to keep in mind. You're gonna be a little bit struggling to keep up with some of the faster monsters. Get paralyzed, bitch.
Motherfucker. You like the gun lance in one of the previous Monhun games? I would have to assume it was World.
I was a Gunlance main in World, so I am the person to ask. Damn. I just got my gauge up, you bastard. Get back here.
I saw some wounds on the legs, too.
No, my red gauge. No.
Fuck.
What? Weave strike. Ultra weave strike. Bitch. Hi, cat.
Hi.
Don't waste your focus strikes on a non-wounded part, cat. They do take
thought
time to recharge.
Yeah, I thought I saw it. I was mistaken.
World was the last one you played, but you're definitely gonna buy Wild. Recommend it. Don't listen to the people who complain about performance issues. They're just idiots who decide to overcrunch their PC's capabilities.
Yes, that is accurate.
More bone.
Crab. Sorry, bug.
Do you think these monsters are full of bone?
Do you think the monsters have 20 or fewer hit points?
Why would you ask that? You're going on the naughty list.
For you, it kept crashing. That's weird. Because I have not had any issues with the game whatsoever.
No crashes, no glitches, no bugs.
The one issue I have ever had in this game was having my Palico be pure black and it caused artifacting.
Yeah.
Which I fixed by literally changing their fucking hex code by like 1.
My guess is, you had your graphics too high, and it caused issues. And it literally tells you if your graphics are a little bit too high for what it thinks your computer can handle, that there may be memory errors and glitches. If my fucking craptastic laptop can run it, there's no excuse for anyone for it not to be running for other people unless it's an error on their end.
On a 4070? You know, I've heard issues about the 4070.
Sorry, we got held up.
It also doesn't necessarily matter how good your graphics card is if you don't have enough memory. VRAM.
So big, it's got trees coming out of trees.
Like tree ninjas? Oh, triple gangers.
I'm not sure how much VRAM you have. I assume a high amount of VRAM, but...
Come on, let's go!
But my immersive visuals, those other people complaining about performance and refuse to turn down graphics settings.
Exactly.
Yeah, I heard the same. These guys seem like they're always one step ahead.
I will be right back while this auto
is gonna be like.
Have fun.
Oh.
Hey, there it is. Wow, I think there are trees coming out of the trees.
Come on.
Incredible.
Did I hear what I think I heard?
So much diversity.
What?
I think I heard pancakes.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Bat knows when he's coming around.
The size.
No, like just a moment ago.
No, you did not hear a cat. Well, he's not a real world cat.
No, somebody say pancakes, like in the distance.
It'll be
Oh,
a fun mystery to unravel.
Over here.
Why is my cat with me? I have them on standby. Does a
I don't
standby
know.
only count for quests?
It might.
That's dumb.
So the forest is full of symbiotic systems involving the roots, leaves, flowers, and fruit. And it's the insect's job to pollinate. Well, they have this fascinating process where they coat their bodies in the pollen, which is called...
You mind? I knew you'd show up.
Glad we didn't disappoint. We'll give you a hand.
Thanks.
Ah, shades in the forest.
Yep.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting?
Yeah,
up
McLoves,
to?
that's basically what one of them
Call
said.
me Olivia. The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Wait, are you guys an ace team?
Let me introduce
You're called
you.
Scoutflies with
Eric,
us.
our biologist. Have you two met before?
Matt? Oh, no, but I've definitely heard of him. He was famous back at the academy.
This forest is amazing. I am never leaving.
Anyway, over there's Werner, our engineer. Perhaps you've heard of him too? He's one of the big brains behind the Wyvern's fire technology.
Wait, what? We are so gonna talk later, pal.
So how'd your visit to that village go?
We were able to start a dialogue. No luck with the keepers, but I'm more concerned about something else now. Monsters called the Doshagama have left their forest habitat and started venturing near the village. The village's only protection are these things called gem chimes, which they seem to think is enough, but...
What if we set up a pop-up camp and conducted an investigation into these Doshagama?
You've actually just found a site that would be perfect. I'll take you there.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
Come see me when you're ready to depart.
All right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Dinner is acquired. It is pancakes and breakfast sausage.
That's why I heard pancakes.
Yeah, I initially heard pancakes and was like, kitty?
So was Cat.
Yeah.
Alas, no such luck.
Yes, tasty sausage indeed.
Oh, there you are.
Are you ready to leave?
Let's go on foot for this one. It wouldn't be fair to the others if we went by Sacred.
Whoa.
Thank you. I was starting to worry that we'd have to sprout wings to keep up.
We're gonna have the grossest hunt
Shall we
in
depart?
existence pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
Really not a fan.
Yeah, me neither.
What, Lollabarina?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Fart Monkey.
No. Yeah, no, I did mean Fart Monkey. Sorry.
Yeah, the Congalala.
Yeah.
We'll follow this river.
Why do you think the water is red?
There are a few plausible explanations. It could be in excess of certain types of plankton. Or decaying plant matter could cause a color change, although that wouldn't explain a red this bright. If I were really reaching, I could cite reports of monsters that cause the sea to appear red. Well, in any case, don't worry. The water was completely safe to drink.
You let him drink this?
Not much use in stopping him.
Short cat pals you want to carry on your back? Yes, palicos are indeed adorable and we love them.
Oh, that's Athos. I thought Athos was a fish. All I saw was their cloak on and was like, fish in the water. No, cat in the water.
Meow.
They stay with us for a bit.
Hey, Shade.
Huh.
Just to note, endemic life. You want ingredients? Endemic life.
No reason to throw caution
At
to the
least
wind.
with the Eastern honey, giant vigor wasps.
The water is all clean.
Times 4.
You're right, it's not red at all.
Regular vigor wasp, times 2. Endemic life is our key to.
Some of it, yeah.
Why don't we follow the water back to its source?
Yes. McLove's literally the only reason I ever considered, like, would I live in this world is the palicos, because I want to hug and cuddle and give them pets.
Let's not forget that you can also get a combat boofer too.
Oh, that's technically a wilds. The Palamutes are unique there.
I'm about ready to dash off into the trees like
Only
a
in
mad
wilds?
And
Sorry, in the fucking Rise.
to live here.
All right. Enough
Rise.
joking around.
Fun fact, Rise is still part of this world in, like, totality.
I'm aware, but it is
Yeah.
a unique region. It is the Japanese region, so probably where Cat would go anyways, but still.
Good. Let's set up camp. Could you signal the support team?
I'm not even going to try to argue that point.
What's next? Are we gonna get Palibirds?
Yeah, sacrets.
Okay, let the Doshagama investigation begin.
They can't attack, so that doesn't count.
For any tracks or traces.
I mean,
The
they
PAL
can't
creatures
attack.
are capable of
We may
attacking.
have passed some clues back the way we came, so why don't we start there?
I mean, next game.
Potentially. Though the next game's not going to be a mainline game.
Nope, next game's gonna be an experimental game.
That's
So
how they
do it.
That's how they do these. In between every mainline game is an experimental game where they test new mechanics and features for the next mainline.
Fair. I'm not going to argue with that because that's a good way to do it.
It's a very good way to do it. I feel like more companies should try that.
This appears to
Absolutely.
be Doshagama fur. However, there seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness.
Back over to the Scarlet Forest.
That would suggest
Where
it's
it's
traveling in a
raining.
pack.
It's in storm season. Great. Another fucking instance
Let's keep looking.
of the apex spawning where I can't hunt it because I'm not a high enough hunter rank.
I'm getting the sense that you're a little upset, Silver. Do you want to talk about it? And that was the last we heard of him, Your Honor. He seems to have disappeared.
I have way too many potions.
I found something else.
Yeah.
Start converting some into megas.
I am.
If it's leaving gashes like this,
But I need honey for other stuff too.
This fur we're finding isn't
You have people looking for honey.
Perhaps
And there's
Yes,
honey.
I'm aware.
some kind of alpha.
The scout flies seem to be reacting to something deeper in.
Oh boy, time for the first instance of Eric being dumb.
I hate that you can say first.
My word.
I know what this creature is. I know what it does. Let me run straight into its very obvious nest.
Yeah.
But curiosity.
Smell. This is a very
Sir,
distinct
as your resident veteran hunter, by my own order, stay the fuck out of its nest until I kill it, then study it. Go ahead, go nuts. I don't care then. 'Cause at least I don't have to save you, like you're the handler from World.
This is the only time he needs saving, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's instantly like, trauma, because the fucking handler from World.
Based on the scent, this one's paralytic
Again,
properties are on the lower
I will never let this go, because she's so dumb. She didn't hear the giant Devil Joe sneaking up on her, or see the shadow, or notice that anything ran. You know, only the Tyrant Invader.
Yes, we get it. She is stupid. Very, very
A
stupid.
bit eccentric, but he sure is useful.
He's also a bit missing.
I guess we just caught their first fish and is finally turning into first side quest, like the second side quest you ever get.
Nice.
There we go.
Genuinely, how do you see this and just continue going in?
Oh, you actually have another question. Please let me see if someone gives me a quest repeatedly.
Kanya?
Yeah.
Oh no, she gives you a few.
God damn it.
Don't worry, you don't
I
actually
squish you.
Remember, you don't actually have to fish for any of the fish. Just use your capture net.
True.
Looks like he's incapacitated.
Where the fuck am I gonna find a golden
Touch
fish?
that nest.
Underground.
There should be a place in the cliffs.
In the cliffs? The icy cliffs?
Back me up.
It's either the cliffs or it's the desert. I know there's an underground area where you can set up a camp where there's woodwoods fishing. And you can get it there.
I'll keep an eye out for it in the future. Oh, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark appeared. Yay! I can't hunt it, but I will go and please
Alright,
see
both
what
of you,
the
get
monster
ready.
is. God damn, I can't go see what the monster is.
I'll take it from here. Counting on it.
I'm curious.
Too bad. Spider fight time.
Woo, spider fight time.
She's a bitch to deal with in melee, I'm glad I have my bow.
Whoosh.
Honestly,
mean-
we should all just pull out our ranged weapons and shoot her to death.
She's not as bad as her big sister.
I actually
No,
think
she is-
Ursula's not even half as bad.
I don't like Lullabarina specifically because of the spores restricting your movement.
Fair.
And the fact she's super twitchy in her movements and is super awkward to read.
We're coming, Sade. Don't die.
Save that for offshore.
Ah, yes. The flowers are already on their way. Poisoned?
I'm almost here.
Cat's here.
I have a ripple. Now, where the fuck are you going? Fuck you. Jade!
I'm on my special right now, alright?
It doesn't run out from being active, it runs out from shooting. Cat?
Sorry, I saw you bonk it and thought it was done.
No.
I say I'm bringing it down when I'm bringing it down. I'm bringing it down.
Damn, almost hit her.
Get that motherfucker. Bigger mantle bug. Nectar. Nectar. Ah, this shit. She's knocked out. Lay into her.
Petals grow.
Thank God, now she won't produce as many flowers.
No, she won't produce as many, she just won't produce them as often.
Away! Why, though?
Don't emote at me.
I totally didn't hit the wrong button there, now.
Boing. Instantly paralyzes the Doshiguma.
Stay the fuck put.
Boing. Slap. Oh, God damn it.
Bitch.
Nope. Yoshi. Come on, buddy.
Boing. Slap. No! I've accidentally touched a paralysis flower.
That's not good.
Ow! Ow.
How you doing, bitch?
have to hope my exhaustion's actually doing something, but I don't know.
Well, given she just put her flower away, I have to say so.
Yeah, but that's been the work of the entire fight, Shade. Constantly loading full of exhaust ammo. Exhaust's never been great, and it's still not great here. What?
Just
when I said?
Yeah. Just yeah. I mean, you're right. Unfortunately. Slap.
Bad girl.
Got it.
You broke the wound as I was doing my thing, Kate. You literally stole the wound from me, and it just you did.
I not only stole the wound, I fired my last right bumper shot and killed it.
Thanks, that helped.
I like that Alma joins you on top of the creature. Oh, that's neat. If you pose on top of the creature after a hunt, Alma joins you in waves.
Huh.
It's literally readying for photo mode.
Who hasn't ready to end quest?
That would have been me. Sorry. I was petting the pupper and eating pancakes.
Pancakes are good.
Pupper pets are also acceptable.
Monster fluid. I'm sure there's easier ways to get that.
Yes.
Simpler? Yes. Easier? It depends on how elastic you are.
Just ask the riders.
Hunter, let's return to base camp.
Oh.
They literally raise the monsters as tradition.
I love how later on the Hunter Guild, the Hunter, say, "What do you mean? Monsters controlled by people? That's insanity!" Like they forgot the fucking writers exist, despite the fact they exist in the same universe and canonically have a bad relationship, meaning they are very aware of each other.
We can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems
That
rather
creature
eager
you
to help
have,
us find
it
him.
must die. It's a child. It just hatched. It's a
Are we
Dread
literally talking about-
King.
He's the only witness we
Are we really talking about stories too right now?
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Oh, I
Nata?
love that game.
Yes.
It's a Dread King. And
It's a baby.
Thank you. I'm grateful. for
It's
your
not
help.
innately
We'll be
evil.
counting on you.
Oh,
Okay, Nata. Stay safe and good luck.
that face.
Thanks.
What?
I can't make the daggers.
Don't have the materials?
I don't have a claw.
Hey, baby.
Oh, we didn't break the hands.
Hey, baby.
Oh well.
I was giving Molly many ear scritches.
Hey, have you been upgrading
Hey,
your
Kat, you want one of my 5
She did
claws?
the
I'd give
far
it to you
ear
if I
tilt.
could.
me that it's a waste of materials nonsense?
It's fine.
You want your gear to
I
be
can't give
effective,
it to you.
right?
I would if I could.
I know.
I'm giving you some materials, so no excuses. Try it out.
See, I'm very diligent about breaking parts on my own hunts. When I know when I have full control over the monster. Like, all the boss monsters have died to me with every single part broken and or severed.
I'm in suffering, I guess. None of the
Look,
last
the-
3 monsters we fought have a light bow gun.
What?
There's no Chotacabra one, there's no Quemetris, and there's no Lalabarina one.
God. Well, at least with bow guns, without having a sharpness thing to upgrade, they're always effective. It is still a pain in the ass, but
Perfection.
Yep, I'll just have to stick with a basic light bow go.
I will smack you.
Love you.
Love you too, jackass.
Yeah, I needed the cloth. I wanted to get the The Charge Blade. Since you guys played them all, which do you think is the best Mon Hun? Wilds, World, or Rise? I don't know the difference. I personally never played
Wilds.
Rise. I couldn't deal with it. It wasn't my type of flavor. So far, this one.
Wilds. Rise was not bad. It was a little janky, but then again, it's also a Switch port. It was a little bit weird, and the method for mounting monsters in that game made hunts trivial the moment you got a second monster in the area to deal with. But overall, it was a fun game.
The rodeo mechanic was just so OP.
There is exactly one thing I despise about the game, and that is the raid system, where you would have to defend your base against monsters who have super jacked HP, your damage is also jacked, and you literally have to play tower defense, putting down people on towers, be it cannons, ballista, melee units. They shoehorned tower defense into it, and it was not fun in my opinion. I don't know anyone who actually enjoyed them, but I personally hated them.
You're related to a vicious monster in old texts? You must die. No, just getting to finish off the rest of the pancake and syrup.
Oh shit, map. Is the question mark still around? Fuck. Yes, it is. Mark. Sacred, get over here now. Discoveries must be made. I do not have time to hunt, but I will discover. Yeah. Why does the first fire bow, the first elemental damage bow you get, have to be fucking close range and exhaust? I know I've already said it. Why does it have to literally have the two worst fucking coatings? And only those two coatings.
Because fuck you.
I was just gonna say that.
You're a bow user? You must die.
You must die.
Will you be staying for dinner? You must die.
Oh.
Here, these provisions have been stacking up. Whatever your pouch can hold, I'll send to the item box.
Unknown monster is a regular Rathalos.
Nice.
Just so you know, Rathalos in this game isn't a pushover. Its fireballs fucking hurt.
I'm happy about that. I'm personally very happy about that.
Mind if I hop on? How many years has it been since I met Mata? At first, he wasn't interested in anything. Just sad. Eventually, he came out of his shell, but you could see he was still holding so
See, I should have known it was gonna be Rathalos. I already found Rathian, but I didn't know it was Rathalos.
And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. The other half is lasers.
What's going on at the camp?
For me, the other half is not caring about the fireballs as I lift up my sheep.
You only just realized I named my Palico Pancakes.
To be fair, you weren't here at the time. And yeah, pancakes after the kitty he occasionally cat sits.
We're meeting the Woodwoods.
I am very sorry. Audience, I am very sorry you have to experience this.
But it's part of the story.
And they aren't bad people, they're just very, very tribal.
Sorry that we got off on the wrong foot.
Feral Palicos? Nope. These would be known as Linians.
Yep. Tribal Palicos. Just very old tribal.
You okay?
Like, unintelligible tribal. Barely can speak.
Whatever they say.
Yep, old and dumb.
Let's follow them. I'm sure they're harmless. Or I hope so.
Bloodwoods. Now, there are some of them that aren't stupid, apparently, and we love that one that we've met.
Yep.
Rove.
Rove.
Most of the
why
Woodwoods
is
make
it
me ask
Woodwood?
why.
You very nearly pulled a Keith on me there, Shade. You said it literally as I was lifting. Oh, Cat's hunting a thing?
I got attacked.
So are you not actually hunting, or are you just gonna kill it anyways?
No, I'm just leaving, because I know there's not time.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be coming up to the Congalala here soon.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Congalala, one of the creatures in this game that you fight once, and then, depending on your taste, never fight again.
Yeah, and I have no interest in using any of its gear, because it doesn't look like weapons. The weapons look like fucking toys.
Yeah.
And
the
I hate it.
Palico armor is just disgusting.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that Cat has to go to bed, I'd ask if you wanted to do a longer stream, Shade, because I just want every excuse to play this game. Unless Cat would be fine with us continuing the stream without him. In which case, I would ask Shade that question, if you would want to do a longer stream.
I mean, I'm fine with you guys doing whatever.
I mean, what? Does he have to go to bed already?
No. I said to do a longer stream, as in after Cat goes to bed, continuing past the usual 10. Pay attention.
Well,
we know you have to. We know you've been dealing with the Woodwoods, but that doesn't mean you have to be brain rotted like them.
sorry, I lose brain cells anytime I hear them talk.
Yeah, that's fair.
The only one I don't lose brain cells with is Rove, and that's because he's actually eloquent.
Yeah, with him you gain brain cells.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel
a
like
wizard.
I feel like he literally gives me whiz score.
Well, Shade, you have not answered my question.
Not tonight, but I would be down for that sometime.
Alright.
I mean, this forest belongs to us Woodwoods.
Well, and after stream, some good doctor and RP.
Yeah.
Eldritch tongue they speak.
Ooh.
And yet it feels so
Offering me a
fresh and
meal?
relevant.
Sure, I'll take it.
Greetings, friend. We mean you no
Doing
harm.
side quests will make people more likely to offer you meals.
We know
Oh.
we have claimed it as Tribudi.
And getting meals from other people rather than grilling things are actually so much better than your grilled food.
Yeah.
I'm well aware. The feasts are very powerful.
Its pink fur is big.
I do miss the canteen with the Meowscular chef, though, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I do miss just having a canteen.
But it wouldn't make as much sense in this world.
Yeah, because we're not
Yeah.
set up. We're not established yet.
You think it's a Congalala?
We are the first fleet this time,
Yep.
as opposed
You're
to the new hunters of the 5th.
Sound like they've been here forever. Eric mentioned
Is it 5th or is it 7th? I can't remember.
We're the 7th. Because we have to find a guy from the 5th.
Right.
No, we were the 5th, Cat. We were the 5th.
we know there's a healthy population.
Oh, I could have sworn.
No, we were the 5th fleet. We were the
Okay.
8th of the fleet.
No, yeah, we were the 5th. First was Recon. Second was Command and Resources. Third was the Smithy no, fourth was Research. Because third was Smithy and Construction. 4th was research, and then 5th was hunters.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright. Prepare thyselves for one of the worst creatures in this game.
Yep.
Where do you fucking go, Yasai? Fucking quest spawning made you vanish and go somewhere else. I want my fucking meal.
Isai has cast Verno.
Hello, Isai. You want to not walk away from me next time? Yes, I'm aware of how it works. Oh. Holy shit, 5 attack, 10 defense, 10 resist. Hello. Very big boost.
Oh, fuck, my head hurts.
No, not allowed.
I went to go bite into my pancake and I bit the fork.
Alright, it's done. I am ready.
I thankfully still have the bonus from my first meal at Isai's.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Thank God they made Food Buffs crossover.
Right?
What is it, Cat?
My Palico is working out by lifting their shield over and over and doing reps.
Makes good sense.
It's adorable. Oh no, he fell over!
The genuine concern and worry in your voice.
It's a big heavy shield, he's just a little guy.
He's a little guy who takes hits from big monsters and gets back up like it's nothing.
I've never seen that, so I cannot confirm it happens.
Cat, he hunts with you.
Yeah, but he sits in the back and throws Vigor Wasps at me. And occasionally
No,
grenades.
He's actively there fighting it. That's why he has a weapon. Just because you're not paying attention to it because you're too focused on the monster doesn't mean it's not happening.
That's why I phrased it the way I did.
And that's why I gave you the information if he's there fighting with you.
I know he's there fighting with me. I was trying to do a thing.
And how do I
Grump.
always react whenever people go and be shit gremlins like that?
Grump.
I play my part.
Grump.
Shit, basically we about to hunt. I was rushing for a reason.
Yeah, I'm in the cutscene where they're pissing off
Being
the Kongalala.
dumbasses.
Oh, fucking right.
Yeah, there's like 4 cutscenes before the actual fucking hunt.
If it's Kongalala, I'm gonna switch my weapon. Thing's way too aggressive.
I miss having a block button. Look.
Yes, you have to dodge now.
Yeah, I got used to perfect guard, perfect guard, perfect guard, stab.
Well, now you just hit A instead of right trigger whenever you would usually perfect guard and you get a buff.
Yeah, the problem is, the muscle memory is right trigger.
I'm glad I don't fall victim to muscle memory.
Yeah.
My brain does not control me. I control my brain.
Yes.
I'm aware of how it biologically works before anyone starts with me in the chat.
Oh my god. McLoves, we're about to be a little busy. Could you banhammer that fucking bot?
I got it. I was in the middle of loading.
Oh, okay. I'm literally riding in on my way to Batbot.
You're riding in, you could get your hands free. None of your sacred auto paths. Hi, Dash. They always do, unless you take manual control. If you have a point set, they will always auto path. There is no except when they don't.
Yeah, as long as you hit up to get on the sacred, it will auto path
Or
within
down.
your tracking.
up, down, use the scroll, use the item wheel interaction. All of them do it. Hello.
Greetings. It may have eaten a nitro stream.
Yes, it did.
God damn it. I have an extra button to do that now.
Yes, it took me a while to get used to that as well.
Dark Hornets are out.
Already got. Yep, that was me. Oh, fuck, that's paralysis. One, two, three, four.
Head broke.
Oh, do you like Berserker mode, motherfucker?
Demon. Archdemon.
Well, I was in the blue mode as well. The after dodge mode.
Yeah, that's just a buff. It's
Yeah.
not its own mode.
we go. The disgusting
okay,
bitch is
Fart
dead.
Monster is dead. This thing's horrible. I hate fighting it.
It is the fucking worst.
It's not because it's hard, it's just gross and obnoxious.
I got a truffle thing. Huh. That's new. No, Yoshi, that's my book. Thank you, buddy.
Same emote, same animation here.
I got the one where the sacreds nuzzle each other.
Nice. That's my favorite.
My favorite is the pounce.
Let's report back to the Wudwuds.
I still
Where they
haven't got
flatten
that
you
one.
for a hug.
I still haven't gotten that one.
Sad. Basically what it is you pick up your Palico, they come over and get jealous, you put down your Palico and start to pet them, and then they rear up and you're on the ground.
That is adorable. I approve wholeheartedly.
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend. The Wudwuds forest is now your forest too.
Like Konga Lol is the first tier 2 you can get?
I believe
I think so, yeah.
Lopsided transactions between us. You have any pelts?
What if we offered you, say,
Yes.
Doshaka
Brown pelts.
Alright,
Big
lovely.
no. Fur is rough. And besides, brown fur everywhere. Too many in our forest now. Them and their big kahuna. Ooh, you don't want it?
I suppose we'll be going then.
Until our next wheelings and dealings.
Until our next wheelings and dealings. Dark Souls 2
The
reference.
Doshakama must be traveling in a pack. And
We love you. We miss you, Gavlan.
in numbers,
Davlan wheel, Davlan
Gavlan
deals.
deal.
Ah. I don't know why when Dracula I can't do his voice.
We'd better follow up.
I mean, that was more Sesame Street count.
Let's head back to camp.
I thought the count was supposed to be basically Dracula.
We've been managing
It's
here.
based off him, but they vocalize very differently.
Little problems are cropping
That
up.
much I
Yes,
know. I
Sesame
wasn't-
Street count is painfully stereotyped.
To hand, but that's
He's trying to be Bela
entirely your
Lugosi.
fault, right?
Hooray, side
So we have to
missions.
see what people need while we continue our Doshakama investigation.
Probably ignore those, do them off stream, because none of them are unique missions. Well, none of them have unique hunts. I should say. You know what I really need on a longsword? Maxed focus.
I'll check our supplies.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright.
No, actually. That just would increase the rate at which I gain spirit. What's the one that extends charge duration? Or is that even in this game?
Dunno. Also, McGovs, I'd like to point out you spelled Conga wrong.
How?
Congo? That is a location.
Maybe it was
Got
autocorrect.
a minute? Hey, come here.
I'd buy that.
Hey,
Change equipment. Longsword.
anything catch your eye?
Oh yeah, the first addition to the light bowgun tree, the Congalala.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Game, I would like to say, that is insulting.
Yeah. Unless you go bone or ore.
I already went or said fuck everything else.
Where's this? Is it?
Yeah. You can go fishing, yada yada. Let's just sum up side quest. Go fishing, catch fish. You can catch fish. Congratulations, catch fish.
Have you caught the fish yet?
Pop-up Camp Meowster.
Yeah.
And his name's Tech with a K.
Alright. Updated my equipment.
Ready to head out? Okay, campsite, here we come.
Alright, Alpha Dashagama attacks.
Alright, I'm off to the next quest.
Hooray!
I just got the regular bone shottle too.
It's not a bad one.
Actually, no, I'm gonna grab the dodge. I have attack boost. I don't care about attack boost. Attack boost has always been shit. Maybe not so much in this game, as this game has a lot more small numbers in it. So that +5 attack isn't as bad. But still. I'd rather a weapon that just does 40 more damage. The 5% chance to do a little bit less.
This is what
Makes
happens
sense.
when monsters have a leader.
Also, plus an extra 20 defense.
They're not
Nice.
afraid of us anymore.
And it just looks better.
What happened?
Some Doshagama happened.
This is really getting out of hand.
Also, my new bow has pierce and poison.
Getting out of hand. Olivia, this is the first incident.
Yeah, it's out of hand.
Yeah, but she said this is really getting out of hand.
We've made some headway
Like, it's
too.
the first incident. It's just out of hand. It's not that big an
Maybe
issue.
she saw something else happen while she was on her own patrol.
Perhaps we leave that
I feel like that's something that would be relayed.
Olivia, can I go
Yeah.
with them? I can't bear to think what happened to my village could happen to Isai and Nona's too.
Nata.
Next
What
fight,
land does a hunter
Doshagama.
exist? What are these
Yee.
weapons? It's an answer you
The
have to
fucking
find
hell of an
yourself.
entrance for it too, for the
Unless
actual
you do.
fight.
Yeah.
We'll be here
Yep.
for you. Okay?
We should hurry.
I believe the Shagam is also the no. The Toad also has the Toad has a power clash.
Glug, 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 glug.
What are you doing here? It's nearly sunset. You should take shelter somewhere safe.
Isai, listen to me. The Doshagama have formed a pack, and we think they're heading to your
I
village.
think the most power clashes I've gotten in a single fight is 5 against a single monster.
Wait, what?
Just like mounts,
Doshagama.
power clashes are harder and harder to get every time you do it.
Got to believe
Right?
us.
All right, I believe you. But the Elder... Wait, I bet Zato could convince her. He went to the Oasis...
Oh no,
to
wait,
take
next
the
hunt is
water bears.
Balahara.
Oh,
The Oasis.
the
Got it.
penis.
Thanks.
No?
The new penis. Yeah, no, it's the drill worm.
If your
I know the
penis
act-
looks like the Balahara, something's gone wrong.
There's something very wrong.
Mansadal dicks are a thing. It's got a pointy end.
Or you're a monster.
You know. I could have sworn someone said it. I could have sworn it was confirmed that Kazu's coming back. Maybe I just haven't gotten to it yet.
We were attacked by
To
a
quote
horde of
Brett,
sand leviathans.
the Monster
Zato
Hunter
stayed
Kezu
behind to
penis.
lure them away.
Yes.
It must be the monsters we saw in the sand ship, the Balahara.
Do you think a Kezu penis just looks like a smaller
I'll
Kezu?
get these two back to the village. You hurry to the oasis.
Kezu.
Yo, dog, we heard you like your Kezu, so we put a Kezu on your Kezu.
Over there!
Just to prove a point about it not being just me or anything, here in games about stuff about games, I looked up penis monster. Here are the results.
No. What? First one. What is Kezu supposed to be? That's alright. Monster with wings.
Story is looking for the creator because I feel a bit of an extreme take for the jokingly named penis monster.
You got it.
Also, just for the record, you know how Phasmophobia makes my computer heat up and die?
Yeah.
I can barely feel the heat when I'm touching my function. Meanwhile, Phasmophobia touching my W key made my finger a little bit painfully hot at times.
Definitely sand sharks McGovs. Sandworms exist. Those are a real creature.
Yes, they are.
These aren't sand sharks, they're sandworms.
I think I can manage.
Let's get away from here.
I'm pretty sure it's actually a shark called a sand shark in real life. Or nicknamed as sand shark. I can swear.
Would not surprise me.
I know it's definitely a thing in Subnautica.
Which people have lovingly called the snad shark instead. Because it's so derpy looking.
On my way. Actually, with the length of this monster, if I can aim it up right, Dragon Piercer would probably be amazing. Yeah, I'll use it.
Still joining. I'll be there as soon as I can.
When I hear what you say on my way, I mean loading. Now I'm riding.
Running.
Thanks to Valhalla scale, Dave.
Yeah. Fucking roars.
I forgot the Valhalla actually has a roar worth the dance.
Yeah.
It's our first monster that can stun up with its roars. Thanks for the shell.
Yeah.
I swear I'll be there soon. Hello. I chose a bad time to arrive. Have you already mounted it?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how you got the scale in the first place.
Be poison coating.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Sorry to leave you like that.
Running. Is a scareded.
Steal its tail.
You can't. I don't think you can chop off this one's tail.
Yes, you can.
I've never done it.
Ow. Nibble on me, you little shit.
You missed me entirely and I didn't move. You did hit Cat though. You have poison already? Oh!
Unzip!
2, 3. Fucking love the bow. Oh, it's poison finally. Did I really finish the poison with the fucking wound snipe? Or is that someone else?
I think that was you.
Does anyone else here have poison currently?
Nope.
No.
Holy shit.
Tails off.
Lovely. Remind me I'm cheeky. I regret. Remind me I'm cheeky anyways. I'm a stubborn bitch. You missed. I wasn't moving and you missed.
Ow! Don't hit me with your fucking stump.
Shotgun piercing.
Hi.
Bad.
Unzip! Respect the sippy break.
I made sure to respect it.
I appreciate.
Alright, now I get that tail.
Oh, where is it? There it is.
Why does that not do anything? Is it only for whenever it's digging for combat? It doesn't count for when it's running.
I guess so.
I've never been able to screamer pod when it's running. It annoys me.
Slap. Yeah, you can just pull the pillar down on it, right?
Yeah.
And save the flash flies for later. Ow.
Leave him alone. You dodgy fuck.
There we go.
That's gonna be an amazing final shot. I had 4 lock-on points with my explosive rain.
Nice.
I believe I can get
got-
Valahara Charge Blade.
I just got 3 tails. And I carved a tail off the tail earlier. I just got 4 tails off this hunt. I don't need any Valahara materials, mind you, so it's not that big of a deal, it's just... I got 4 fucking tails.
Who didn't ready up to end?
Sorry, I was trying to actually gather resources. I found a thing I hadn't seen before.
Ah, what hadn't you seen?
The cave I dived back into in the back of the den.
Ah.
We did it! I hope Sato's okay.
Travelers, are you alright?
You know, fighting Dashigama with a bow is actually going to be great.
It was nearly the end of me.
After it enrages after a certain point, it spawns like 5 wounds on its body.
Never imagined.
Nice.
To think a person could stand against a monster like that.
I'm sorry to be curt, but could you listen?
Which will be
The village is in
very
terrible
handy for me
danger.
to just devastate its health with.
There's no time to explain. We'll talk while we ride.
Ah, the ever-prevalent line. There's no time to explain.
Hunter! Oh, Zato.
At least they followed up. If we can't, I can't. No time to explain. I'll tell you on the way. Which makes so much more sense.
Yeah, which is better. I'm glad my shenanigans and silliness make you laugh, McLoves.
At least there's no time to explain. I'll tell you along the way. Doesn't do the thing that was in the Grey Hill incident where it's like, I don't have time to explain everything, and then the dialogue is literally your character explaining everything. Not in short form, exactly as it occurred.
Elder, with my own eyes, I watched these people.
It's like, did you not just say you didn't have time to explain everything?
They wield powerful tools and knowledge of monsters far greater than our own. They deserve our trust. For the wind's sake, please give the order for our people to shelter.
Very well, Zato. If you are that certain.
What's going on?
What happened?
The Dashagama!
Get everyone to safety.
Stay calm! Gather the young and elderly and take shelter!
Okay.
I'll help.
Right.
The Shagama time.
Woo. Huh. Apparently Valahara is considered a Leviathan.
That's what they said.
Come on.
I have an optional quest that has it labeled Leviathan's temper. I'm like, wait, what? That thing's nowhere near big enough to be called a fucking
He
Leviathan.
went looking for Nona.
Nona.
It does live in a sand sea, so...
Fair enough.
Right.
Just didn't expect that one.
I don't think anybody did.
We got construct, cephalopods, Leviathan in this game. It's not all wyverns. We even have the Chotacabra is classified as an amphibian. Not even not a wyvern either.
Classifications are
Temnosaren for the
classifications are actually being classifications.
yeah. Temnosaren for the spiders. Fanged Beast for Ajakaran and Dashigama. they're not fanged wyverns, they're fanged beasts. I appreciate that.
It's drawn to the livestock. Nata! Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. There's nothing to be afraid of. Let's find a safe place.
Whoosh.
We need to drive them out of
Bonk.
here.
I know.
You know, I do adore how calm and just steady our hunter always walks.
You need to drive them out of here. I know.
Yeah, they're very fucking badass. They're written well.
Veteran hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know people, apparently a lot of people hate the character's voice, and I quote, giving voice to feelings and thoughts I don't have. The only thing they ever talk about is either compassion, killing, or tactics. You don't have any of those, sir? You sure you won't put that on the internet?
But I want to be a murder hobo.
The Sacred will take it from here.
We're counting on you.
Hey, do you see that rock?
Yeah, let's give him a headache. Don't lose him.
Alright, running after the Deshagama.
They seem pretty riled up.
I can't wait to see fucking McGov's reaction to the opening to the fight.
The one that's larger than the rest is their
I
alpha.
love how agile the Sacred is.
We take down the alpha.
Right.
The pack should disperse.
I'll try provoking it with an attack.
You haven't seen it yet, McGov. And this isn't enough.
Attack the alpha. Get its attention.
Well, on one hand, it's a little bit annoying, but on the other hand, it's a nice touch that shit boss.
I know, right?
Well, on the other hand, it's nice that you have to continuously attack and it just doesn't give up the prey and immediately look at you. But you actually have to fuck with it.
All these fighting Kratnoths weren't fucking here.
Oh, it's real angry now.
Now they're needed away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right. They're right on our tails. The sandstorm.
Alright. Next cutscene is the one we're talking about. Keep good watch.
It's sandy as shit, bruh. It's fucking windy.
Here we go. Fucking the first cutscene in this game that gave me chills.
Uh-huh. Yes, eat them, my sandy worm brethren. Eat the ugly fucker.
Cat, shut up. Let it play. Alright.
The guild authorizes you to hunt the Alfred Shagama.
Those are the cutscenes I'd be quiet for. 'Cause those are the ones with the atmosphere and fucking power to them. So, what'd you think of the King Kong movie, Big Gloves?
Hi, Walahara.
Riding.
Loading. Loaded. Riding.
Gonna help out Bat.
Now?
Right after I'd gotten a power clash, too.
Perfect. Fucking CC that bitch.
I think it was like a combination of a bear, a tiger, and a monkey. Pretty accurate.
Head's wounded. Back's wounded.
Yeah, ow! Motherfucker.
Lower back's wounded.
Multi-lock.
What the fuck was that, dude?
Calm down. Back this way. Good boy.
Oh, goddamn lightning.
Get poisoned already.
Where you going? Where are you going? Come back here.
Poisoned successfully.
Ooh, wiggly litchy. Dude. The chances of a monster killing another monster during a hunt are incredibly slim.
Zero, actually. It's coding to prevent them from being able to finish a blow.
And even then, they only do a fixed amount of damage to each other.
Unzip.
That went off much better than I expected it to.
It'd be an epic ending cutscene, though. They don't do cutscenes for that, sadly.
It's not that kind of game. Being able to chase with the bow out is so nice.
Bow and the bow guns.
Oh, here it is. Here's my cue to fucking shred a bitch. Come on. Stop focusing on me for a second so I can get a lock on. Locking on. Come on, give it to me.
It would be cool, but it would also be kind of annoying to have a monster take the kill for all the work you've done.
Bitch.
Got him.
Because that has the same energy in Titanfall of you, like, 1v1ing someone else while you're low on health, and then someone else just comes in and takes the execution from you.
Just so you know, I have a shot of copper back here.
Sucks.
There, now you don't.
Thank you.
Flash flies.
It's looking at me all wary-like as it runs away. Like, please don't. Please leave me alone. Ooh, a Thunderbug.
Come on, means I just continuously harass it with arrows.
This poor creature. No.
That's not what I'm... Sorry. I apologize profusely.
Yeah, you didn't mess anything up. Bringing it down. Yeah!
Got the head.
Spinny death dance, go!
It interrupted my super amp discharge. I'm kind of pissed off.
I just got it out of the air. And understandably pissed off about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You missed? Not to mock you, buddy, but you missed me again.
Hello, giant cock.
It frantically pawing at the flames on its head made you a little sad. Well, maybe it should have thought twice before attacking a random set of villagers. It chose its fate. It made itself a problem that needs to be dealt with.
Stop moving, just so I unleash the fucking rain, damn it.
rudely dodged.
He hasn't hit me once, by the way.
Right foreleg broken.
The only thing that's hit me is the Chatakabra. Claw, fang, fang.
Fang. Fur. Fur.
Thanks. That helps.
Fur, hide.
Giant vigor wasp. Mine.
Oh, where?
Should be right here by its head.
No, it's not there for me.
Wedge
Yeah,
beetle.
Got it. It's over. Vigor wasp.
Oh, by its head, my ass. Oh, that's a normal vigor wasp. No, it's not the one he was talking about.
You know,
Yes, I know.
There's a
'Cause
giant
he
one over here
caught
for
that
me.
one. Yeah, I don't see it either. But that's why I called you for the normal one. It's like, hey, there's a normal one.
Oh yeah, endemic life. I'm not sure if endemic life is per person. Maybe
It is. I watched you catch that one out of the air and it disappeared.
Okay, so on like nodes, endemic life is per person. Got it. Good to know.
Nice work, Hunter. You did it.
Nobody messes with my partner.
Now that the pack is dispersed, we should return to Kunafa. Wait, Hunter, we're going this way.
And yes, McGovs, that thing was intimidating as fuck with how it was designed. They did well.
Ah, yes, the slow jog back to Kanafa.
Oh, wow. The landscape is so
Sandpepper.
You can see so far now.
The wind's gasp is a breathtaking sight, no matter how many times I look at it. Something about it just grabs me.
There's something in that tree over there.
Didn't we see those birds in the forest? And now they're nesting here.
Seriously?
I see the Delthodons have
Seriously.
sized additions to their herd.
So I'm looking at some later bows I can get.
Yeah.
Do the devs think people like close range coding or something? The Arkveld bow uses close range and exhaust.
They must
The
think people like
Guardian Dasha-
exhaust.
The Guardian Dashagama uses
Doshigama.
close range and blast. Blast isn't bad, mind you, but what's with the fucking close range on the tier 4 bows? The fuck, guys? Are you insane?
I'm sure Nauta's worried sick about
People didn't use close range as much as they did because they wanted to. They used it because it was fucking infinite. Christ.
We made it.
It's great to be back.
Welcome back, friend.
The Elder and Zato told us everything.
Are you hurt? Do you need anything?
This is probably the last story that we can get in for stream.
Yeah.
Elder!
Thank the winds you've returned. I've heard what you've done for us. And now the Doshaguma have moved on. Our livestock are unharmed. Our homes saved.
Yes, but
What was broken can be mended. What truly matters
Oh.
is that the great season of plenty has arrived.
So every ingredient has a better
Sharing it
version
together.
that just basically increases upon the effect of the normal.
Yep.
We do. But I hope
Like for
you will
instance,
accept our heartfelt
Silled Garlic
gratitude.
prevents fainting one time from damage taken exceeding your remaining health. Specialty Sid Garlic prevents fainting one time and heals you when damage taken exceeds your remaining health.
Anything we can offer you in return?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we belong to an organization known as the Hunters Guild. As you are aware, my friends and I are on an
Also, I have a
expedition to
ton of
find the
Eastern
village
honey
of
now.
the Keepers.
Nice.
We'd be grateful if you would allow us to speak to the people here.
One of
and
the
gather
fish you can
information.
fish up is a finishing touches, jeweled mullet roe.
Our gates will remain open.
Increases attack when wet.
Visit any
Not all that
time,
useful,
day
but
or
it's good to know.
Yeah. You get fish eggs. Enjoy them.
I believe it would be fitting to lend their comrades more of our sacred.
Okay,
Why,
so
that's a
basically,
fine idea.
the solution to me and
May
Shade's
it
question
aid you
of
in your
why is it so hard to get all the ingredients is be more interactive with the world in fishing and endemic life.
Yeah, so fishing actually has a purpose.
So happy you're all safe.
It had a purpose. Scales were useful,
I'm so glad to see
but it
you.
has more of a
I've been
purpose.
worried about you
The
since
only
you
scale
left.
I ever bothered with was the one that allows you to sharpen things in less strokes.
And you also use the sunfish scales.
Sushi fish.
You saved me. I can't thank you enough.
Though that's because sushi fish was a substitute for, I think, Astera jerky.
Problem off the list.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Nata, did you and Astromunit have any luck with your investigation?
Uh-huh. We
Good
found this
burbs,
place deep
very
in the
good
forest
burbs.
with lots of water. And
They are
nearby
good
were some
verbs.
drag
They need
marks.
more pets.
I remember that the White Wraith had something.
Well,
drawn
apparently
from
enough
its
people
arm.
with dyslexia have misread it as sunfish enough time that it's actually a Google search result. I feel justified.
You might just be onto something. I think we should travel to the forest base camp together. Better.
Let's go. We've got Sacred to deliver.
Let me know when you're ready to go. I'll be
Also now the
waiting for you at
Dashigama,
Plains Base Camp.
however the fuck bow. Which is exhaust, unfortunately, but power is nice. That's just straight up increased damage. I'm not a big fan of Pierce on bows because it lowers your damage per hit instead of just giving you the piercing effect. It gives you the piercing effect, but it also lowers your damage per hit. You need 3 to 4 pierces in order to get the full damage of a regular ass shot. So, on most monsters, it's not easy to actually get any benefit out of it, which is obnoxious. And with Thousand Dragons, you're just better off not using with piercing ammo because it's worse. Just flat worse.
That's not what I wanted. My sacred just tried to eat my hand.
Yeah.
What can you say? You taste good.
Gremlin.
You know, even though I'm in high rank, I'm probably still going to go back to the Arkveld armor and just completely ignore the high rank armor I have. Because I've upgraded enough that its defense is higher than high rank armor. So I'm going to just hold on to it once we get to that point, once we unlock tier 4 armor. Because it looks gorgeous, and it has really nice skills.
Makes sense.
I need skills for reducing my stamina cost. Holy shit. The bow's a stamina hog.
Jap it.
Bite me.
Nom.
Purple bird? Pink bird, even.
Purple pink.
I'm all for it. It's fucking gorgeous.
Yee. Pretty pink bird.
I love
Pink's the cat.
I love the gemstone gradient of the plumage that they get.
Yeah.
Little burb.
They are much pretty.
It waddles away.
Honestly, the your sacred looks like it's made of fucking amethyst, and I love it.
Thank you. I take pride on making them have good feathers.
I think I made mine have good feathers. It's not as flashy, but you really can't go wrong with a good red and black, can you?
No, you cannot. The little birds you could stare at all day.
Absolutely.
They're just adorable. But that shall be stream. Thank you all for tuning in for the start of this adventure. Soon, all the cutscenes, the constant cutscenes will be gone. Soon.
Really slow down.
And then we'll be able to actually go on hunts and do shit. So, as per usual, thank you all for watching. And tune in tomorrow for something or other. Maybe this, maybe that. We'll see. Have a great night, fledglings.
Good night.
Night night.